Hello, happy Friday. Hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. We are here for What Are They Not Telling You? Their thoughts and feelings. We are in Mercury retrograde, so what better title to use, especially for those of you that have somebody on your mind, you're wondering what they're up to. Let's see if you'll hear from them too. You know, I always dive in and try and get everything I can. Congratulations, Just a Kiss, for winning the Happy Birthday Scorpio personal reading. If you want to win a personal reading, just say Happy Birthday Sagittarius now under any video during Sagittarius season. We love our Sagittarius here. All right, we are starting Aries off at 222. I always like to start off at a good number. It's a nice collective number. Make sure you find your sign, sun, moon, rising, Venus. If you know your astrology, just go for whatever. It's a collective read. Take what messages resonate, leave the rest behind. It's all in good fun. It's all lighthearted, and we're just trying to have a good time. Hello, Saloma. Come on in. Make sure to tell me where you're from, what your sign is, who you're cross-watching. Danielle, hello. Hope you guys all had a great holiday. I ate a lot of sweets. I have been filling up on sugar, and I worked out twice this morning for it. I needed to burn off some of that sugar. All right. Don't forget I am doing super chats after this as well at 3:30 or 4, depending on when this ends. Hello, Josephine. Love the name. Love that name. Betty, here everybody comes. Danielle. Yes, I had to work out today. I was like, I've been missing a few days this week, and I'm just one of those people that have to burn the energy. It's not about anything else. I don't care. I'll eat what I want. It's about burning the energy. I can't just, it'll affect me mentally. Georgia Scorpio with 4 1s in my birthday. All right, 11/1/19. Betty. All right, so we're moving into Aries. Thank you all for being here. Aries, we're going to take a look at what, I take out the title wrong. I'm going to have to fix that. What are they not telling you? What are they not telling you? Let me fix this. What are they not telling you? That is, you can tell I did that this morning when I set it up, and I was not clear-headed. All right, let's see. What are they not telling you, Aries? All right. I regret lying to you. Somebody is shaking their head. All right. I regret lying to you. So I'm going to get a few of these cards out, and I'm going to pull out, see what sign. Remember, it can be any sign. Sun, moon, or rising. Somebody, either they got caught, or they didn't think they were going to get caught. Or, they just wish they had, for some of you, told you how they really felt, because now they're regretting it. Maybe you moved on. We'll see. Destined soul ties, though. All right. They felt a soul connection with you. They felt something real. It was a wrong time and wrong place is what they want you to know. All right. So before I pull out tarot, I'm just getting these. They may have told you they didn't have any feelings. Or they told you they were going somewhere else, or something else had to be done. They didn't want to tell you what was really going on. They felt a serious connection with you, and obviously that left you feeling pretty like, what the fuck? Because, I felt something with you, and why, are all of a sudden you pulling away or not being honest with me? And it's just, this person still feels the connection with you, but feels like, again, wishing that you could have met at a different time, different place, and under different circumstances. Look at these memories. I can't stop thinking about you, and I'm hoping that you forgive me. All right. I'm hoping that you can forgive me. So somebody has not forgotten whatever impression you've left on them. And, maybe even still looking at your pictures, looking at you, watching you, keeping tabs of you. They wanted, it was like it was like I tried to make things last as long as I could. I tried to hold back as long as I could, because I felt this connection with you, and this person really enjoyed being around you. And it just feels like I couldn't express myself 100% all the time. And I feel like they've moved away or backed off because it was hurting them to see what they were doing to you. And they may have, it's one of these I'm getting, what's coming through is I had to be mean because I knew it was going to hurt, and they didn't want to keep you hanging on or holding on. And it's a way to avoid too, but it's also sometimes nice people have to be mean because they'll stay being nice, and they'll keep kind of stringing you along or keeping you hanging along when they know they can't do anything about it at the time, is what I'm feeling like with this person. So they know they disappointed you. You have a star here. Somebody still has got you on their mind. It was really hard for both of you. The star card is, there's this connection. There's this, you feel this connection, but you can go, they disappointed you. They weren't opening up, and you feel like, all right, there's a connection there, but why can't we move forward? I can see us moving forward. And it's just this, real disappointment. And you've lost faith in this person, or they feel like you've lost faith in them, and you no longer trust them. We got the Eight of Pentacles here. They may be blocking you, they may be holding back, and they may be acting like they're not interested, but this is somebody here who tries to keep themselves busy to keep their mind off you. I study, I work, I tell you I'm always working. They may have lied to you all the time and been like, I've been working, I've been staying busy, or I have too much going on. And I just, excuse after excuse, and, or just was holding back to avoid conflict and disappointing you because they weren't telling you the truth. It seems as though this person was committed, had lots of commitments or other commitments. Regardless, is that you're weighing on this person's mind. They cannot stop thinking about how much they may have disappointed you, if they're ignoring you or holding back. They're still loyal to you in some way. They're still connected to you in some way, especially with this memories card here. It's like, if you think that I've stopped thinking about you or I've forgotten about you, you're crazy. But it weighs on me that I've really disappointed you, because the Star card is like, when this person saw you or sees you, it's like very attractive energy. You're different, you're unique, you stand out, you may have been through a lot, and no matter what, you just still kind of shine in this person's eyes. They find you very beautiful, very attractive. And again, I'm getting the wrong place, wrong time. Like, why couldn't we have, met earlier, or maybe in the future here, we can give this another shot. But right now, it's easier to stay away. I have the Ace of Cups here. Somebody here still wants to give you their love, still has love for you, but they cannot invest in this connection as much as you want them to right now. And so they're holding back their love. They're holding back their offer. They're holding back their feelings. What is the potential of, with it being retrograde? Well, I got the World card in reverse here. So the World card in reverse is talking about unfinished business. All right, things are not moving here. There may be distance between us, or this person may travel for work. And they're focusing, the Eight of Pentacles in the World card. This person focuses really on their material gains, their successes, their fame, their schooling, their foundation, themselves, working on their financial freedom. And so things are not completely over. This is definitely unfinished business. And with the Star card showing up, there will be a place and time in the future here where the two of you will come back into alignment. There is no harsh negative feelings, except feelings of disappointment that somebody couldn't be honest with you or do right by you. So I will look at Aries through Pisces and see if I get a deeper message between Aries through Pisces. And maybe look at this Aries. Aries, they know they disappointed you. You're at the bottom of the deck here. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Seven of Wands. All right. So somebody may have put up a block or held back or said something out of being defensive, or just said something that hurt your feelings, to push you away a little bit. But somebody admires you, right? This is your energy showing up here. So it could be another Aries too, but I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I have Aquarius. Let's take a look at Aries through Pisces and see what's blocking them, and any potential. I'll look at potential for you with Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces and the potential. All right. So Aries, somebody's guarded. You're Aries. You're look at this, the star in reverse. This is very much confirmation. Somebody's blocking, guarding themselves. All right. And they keep themselves distant and aloof from you, knowing that they're disappointing you and not being honest about, their feelings for you or the connection that they feel with you. But that star card is coming in twice, and I feel like maybe you're losing faith in a connection. And this is, I hope you don't lose faith in this connection, or you don't lose faith in me. But remember, the star card is a card of healing. We've got to surrender and trust the process and let go, not hold on or stop our lives for something that's going, for another person. We've got to continue moving forward with the belief or the knowing that if we belong together, we will be together. So Taurus is burned out from work, burned out, maybe retreating. The Nine of Cups in reverse feels as though, they're just not satisfied with the situation that's going on in their life. They're not satisfied. They're working so hard or been working on a situation in their life so much that they need to take time for themselves, right? But they're definitely a feeling of not being satisfied about where they are, or the choices that they made. All right, you have a Gemini that feels incomplete without you, and you have the Ace of Cups. So you may receive an offer sooner than you think from a Gemini. Cancer is dealing with an addiction, right? And it could be any kind of addiction. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse, but needing to let go. They need you to let go of them for a little bit right now. It's not, it's like they're dealing with something, or they can't let go of a situation, or they're in an unhealthy situation, which is stopping you guys from building something solid. Leo. All right, Leo is just not taking the action towards you, right? They've been holding back, and maybe they're regretting not being honest about their feelings to you. But I get with a Leo, they're going to step up. So you got a Leo here, page 1, stepping up and following their passion. Right, so that's messages possibly coming in. Virgo's dealing with insecurities and confidence. Two of Cups in reverse. Feels as though, they felt a connection with you, but they let their insecurities and fears stop you guys from forming a relationship. If you were to find out, would you, because a Virgo will focus on their flaws more than anybody else. And so that keeps them from opening up to you. Libra, we have indecisive. Libra can't make a decision, all right? The Strength card in reverse. It's like Libra just doesn't have the confidence to make a decision right now about what it is they want to do. It seems like they may need a little bit of time there for themselves. Maybe they're working, doing other things, right? But you do have the Strength card here, and it feels like, the bond is still there. It's just that you have a Libra here that just can't seem to make a decision. Scorpio is afraid to leave where they're at because of fear of loneliness, all right? And you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you have them, thinking about what could be, there's a temporary block here. What if I leave a situation I'm in, and, what's going to happen? Do we have a future kind of? So there's some reevaluating of their situation. So I would say that there could be movement with you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius is afraid of judgment. and the Knight of Swords, but they'll get over that. It looks like a Sagittarius may have judged the situation wrong or misjudged. It looks like they're coming back for renewal or forgiveness. Capricorn, right? Afraid to be vulnerable with you. The Ten of Swords, they've been hurt a lot, right? And I know they may have hurt you, or the situation may have hurt them more than they're letting you know, all right? But it feels like a Capricorn is afraid to open their heart and be vulnerable. Aquarius, not my type, all right? So it feels like you guys in the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, feels like you and an Aquarius are just so different, right? But you have the Ace of Pentacles, which says, you know, maybe you guys are different, too different. If you can get past your differences, you know, maybe there's a possibility. But I do feel like you guys are just too different and have two different types of lifestyles. Remember, if it's not something like that's not for you, don't take it. All right, Pisces, all right, they're not being themselves. They're trying to project a perfect image, and we see the Three of Wands. All right, so we do see room for expansion and movement with your Pisces, all right, but it's about getting out their comfort zone and being open to what's out there and what's available. So it seems like they are trying to get the courage to move forward, but they're not being 100% honest about who they are. And they don't want you to see their flaws. All right, that was Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Taurus, let's see. Let's see, Taurus, my Tauruses. All right, so what are they not telling you? What is your person not telling you? For Tauruses, what does Taurus need to know? What is your person not telling you? Hello, Angel. All right, Taurus. I am grateful. Let's see. And I'm becoming a better person because of you. So somebody's very grateful for you and wishes they could take back any harmful words that they've ever said to you. So, or words that weren't their truth. So let's see. I feel like this, I just got like a hug. You know what I mean? Like I just got this hug for you, Taurus. Like there's something about you. How are you so you? And so it's almost like this person is, no matter what you do, no matter what they do, you accept them. You just are there. You hang on. You're very empathic towards this person, and very nurturing towards this person, no matter what. All right, it's beautiful energy. All right, I have unresolved issues. You're dealing with somebody here who knows that, you know, I'm dealing with a lot of past stuff, or I cannot get over some of the things that, you know, have happened between us, right? Unresolved issues, maybe between you or between themselves and somebody, a family or somebody else. All right. So you do have somebody here that maybe regrets the way they acted or responded towards you. And it could be because they just haven't healed from, you know, they're triggered. They haven't healed from something, again, that either happened between the two of you or happened in their life, right? And they may have taken it out on you. And you've got this person really thinking, right? Really thinking. And I just get this strong energy of, how do you still hang on? How do you still care? Or how are you still interested? You know, but they are very grateful for this energy that you bring to them. All right, fun. All right, somebody finds you very fun. All right, very exciting. You know, I get this Leo energy with this card because it reminds me of House 5. It reminds me of, you know, this playfulness, this inner child, this There's something about you that has this innocence or this very fun-loving nature, like you're easily able to maybe forgive or let go of things, is what I'm getting. And I am seeing communication coming in for you. So somebody really wants to take back their words or apologize or just open up. If it's not so much an apology, guys, just open up and really tell you for, whatever they said, if they said something and didn't mean it, maybe telling you where it's coming from and why all this has happened. So let's see what tarot says. You have somebody really ready to try and communicate with you and hoping to, this fun card. It's like, and some of you Tauruses will be like, I don't let go of things easy, but there's something about this person. There's something about this person that you may get communication from them they're trying to be lighthearted. They're trying to be more fun. They're trying to come at this in a more playful energy, in hopes that they can kind of soften things up and see where things go. All right, you have the Five of Pentacles. So you definitely have somebody, focusing on whatever negative things have happened in their past, all right? Or they're struggling, there's this Five of Pentacles. This is one of the cards that, besides the Five of Swords, that I just am like, oh, the position that you're in when you're in this, it's time for change. Like this person realizes that they've got to change something in their life or, their attitude, especially with the Five of Pentacles. They may have pushed you away or push you away because they have a fear of rejection or, things just never work out for them. And, they may have been really, gone through a lot of hard times, even with life in general, with jobs, with home, with family, with finances, things like that, and even their health. And this person just may be feeling like Taurus, I just don't want you to see this side of me, and maybe I'm pushing you away. All right. Maybe I did push you away because I didn't want you to see, or I don't want you to lead me. Have you ever thought about that? I don't, maybe there's something about you that is so warm and comfortable that this person, opens up and gets comfortable with you. And if they're used to being kind of the doors being shut on them, this person's gonna, it's gonna take this person a minute here to step into your home and then allow you to close the door. All right. But I do feel like you're drawing this person towards you. And whether it's somebody that you're already connected to or somebody that you live with or somebody that you connected to within the past, it doesn't matter, right? You've got somebody here who's very grateful for something that you're teaching them, something that you've shown them. And we have the King of Cups. So you have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You really have somebody here who has a hard time expressing their emotions. Right? King of Cups in reverse, but it's somebody here. It's coming from a place of negative circumstances. I'm afraid to express. I'm afraid to open up and allow somebody in romantically. I'm kind of closed off when it comes to my emotions. King of Cups in reverse is Scorpio in reverse, very deep repressed energies, and could be dealing with, some really, or holding down, like holding back. If there's an unresolved issue between you and this person, they may be having a hard time expressing that it still bothers them. For some of you, but I do feel like you have somebody here. I'm getting a really good energy from this person. They're just having a hard time trusting. King of Cups in reverse is like, hell no. Hell no. And also a King of Cups in reverse, right, can say this is a water energy. They know how to say things to you that can get right in there, all right, or and sometimes they don't even know it, right? They just have a way with words. And if they're not in a very happy place, it can really bring down them. It can really bring you down. It can really make you feel and you've got somebody here who just wishes they could take back. It's somebody here that may know that that how harsh they can be, how negative they can be. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. So you've got somebody here moving towards you here. They're not giving up. You've got somebody growing and learning and really really moving, really trying to, they're very cautious, this cautious energy with the Knight of Pentacles. But you're maybe drawing this person in a little bit, and this person feels something with you, and this person's harder on themselves here than they are on you, but they could project these negative feelings onto you. And there's something about you maybe understanding that. Maybe you're a little bit more, your temperament, maybe right now you're a little bit more grounded. We go through waves, this could be just this week, you're a little bit more grounded. I don't know, and maybe you're just like, I get it. I understand, right? And so because of that, you've got somebody here, it looks as though stepping up here, who's not giving up on this connection. It's like, they may move a little slow. They might kind of teeter in, but it seems like you've got somebody who really, their ultimate goal is to heal. Their ultimate goal is to get to the treasure. Their ultimate goal is to achieve in life. Like, this person feels like a good person who's getting stuck in a very negative mindset, or can't seem to trust, right? Having a hard time trusting. So it's just like, it needs a little oil in here. This person needs a little bit of oil, a little bit of grease to help them, kind of move a little bit faster. But you've got them moving towards you, and I see communication with them, right? The High Priestess, they are holding back. They are really holding back their feelings for you. And so the High Priestess energy, their intuition, even though they are coming from a place of negativity, this person's a King of Cups. They're smart enough to know, their spirit is speaking to them, and they are moving towards this energy, but they are keeping their feelings back from you. Very, very cautious energy. They know it's like something's really weighing on them. So I do feel like you may be getting communication, and 7 of Wands, somebody trying to let down their guards a little bit. They may have gotten overreactive in the past. They may have gotten defensive in the past, and they may have, maybe they said something, that really upset you, but you have somebody here who seems to be letting down their guards a little bit and coming in here a little bit more. Look at this, the Emperor card, Aries energy. So somebody here who's stepping up, it looks like. I want to step up to my Tauruses, right? But it's definitely slow moving Taurus, right? For this person to open up their heart. So let's see Aries through Pisces, and let's see what's blocking them, and we'll see what kind of movement. Silence is worse for a lot of people and that's the thing with the Scorpio in reverse. Even though your person might not be Scorpio, they're showing up as a water sign in reverse. And the silence, and that's something, Taurus, you can do too. Like, I think it's a fixed energy type thing. You really can go silent and out of fear, right? And all right, so let's see, what was the blocked cards. Let's see what their blocks are. All right. What is this person not telling you? Aries through Pisces. Make sure to focus on the sign. We're going to see what the block is and see potential. Of course, I'm always looking at the next 7 days or so. I do these lives every week. All right. So we have Aries. All right. So Aries, the Hermit energy. Look at this, right? They may have criticized. They may have said something. They may have spoke too soon. They may have been too critical. It looks as though you've got an Aries. If they've been at a distance, seems as though they pulled back. They're, kind of going within, trying to figure out. I like the Hermit card because it shows somebody wisening up, somebody realizing, and somebody growing from something. Now, this could be somebody even that's overcritical of themselves and may have placed expectations on you, or vice versa. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel here. There's a little distance between the two of you, but I see you guys are still rolling down the same road together. Taurus. All right, somebody has commitment issues, Two of Pentacles, all right? You keep going back and forth. And I feel like the Two of Pentacles, if you're a Taurus and you're dealing with somebody or another Taurus and you feel like there was another person, it seems like they're not committed to that person anymore. They're making a decision, right? So I do see that movement here happening with Taurus, right? But again, Taurus, this is you. You might be dealing with somebody that you feel like is afraid to commit, or somebody that you keep kind of going back and forth with. And I do see you here kind of weighing out the pros and cons. And it looks like, you just want to keep moving forward. That Two of Pentacles is, we got this. We can do this. We can figure this out. We can, it might take a little bit of time with that Knight of Pentacles. But for some of you, this is somebody here that looks like coming in willing to kind of, hey, I'm grateful that you're hanging in there with me, right? So Gemini has too much work going on, and the Nine of Cups, all right? So it's like they definitely desire you. This is somebody, but you have a Gemini, and I just got to that maybe you're too much work for them right now. Because they have too much going on, and it's too much work, to give you everything you need to satisfy you. That may trigger some people, so don't let it trigger you. That's just a message that's coming through. I got to throw it out there. But you do see also a Gemini here who's really focused on themselves, trying to get, to do everything. And it just seems like they got a lot going on, and everything is they get overwhelmed easily, and it just all could be too much work at the current moment. We have Cancer. All right, feels incomplete without you. All right, they love being around you. There's that fun energy. So you could be socializing, hanging out, or getting together with a Cancer here. There is something about you that when they're not around you, they definitely feel the difference, all right? Something about you makes them happy and brings out that side to them. Leo, there could be an addiction with a Leo, all right? And the Four Swords in reverse are overwhelming you, all right? So it looks as though if a Leo pulled away from you or pulls away from you, they are dealing with some kind of addiction. It doesn't have to be a drug addiction. It could be alcohol. It doesn't have to always be a substance, right? It could be, addictive behaviors, or, video games and all that other stuff, or, just an addiction. And it seems like when they get caught up in whatever it is that they're caught up in, they go silent, right? Well, it looks like as though they're coming through here, and coming out of silence with you. But just know that you are dealing with that, and that could be a lot of stress for you. Virgo, could be sex only, but it looks like it's changed. They may have said it was sex only. I wish I could take back the words, right? But we're seeing Ace of Cups. So somebody is developing feelings for you and thought this was only going to be sex. Okay. Libra. All right, Libra holding back, all right, not taking action, Five of Wands. All right, it seems as though they might be too passive, or you're too passive for them. And it feels as though you guys have different temperaments, all right? The Five of Wands is showing that there's a constant challenge between you and a Libra, right? You feel like a Libra is not taking enough initiative or action towards you. And this is where I feel like a Libra's like, how do you keep forgiving me? But there is some challenges still with a Libra. It seems as though coming back in, or you're still dealing with them. Scorpio has a fear of loss. They're afraid of losing you or being abandoned. All right, but I do see, look at this, the Queen of Cups, and I do get taking a chance. So you have a Scorpio energy taking a chance, very much afraid to, to get into a relationship out of, that one of those biggest fears a lot of people have, fear of loss, fear of abandonment. Sagittarius, you and a Sag, all right, they didn't think you were compatible, right? But it looks as though they're seeing things differently, right? There may be a pause, but this pause to me could get both of you really thinking that we might not be compatible, but maybe now that we're time apart, maybe we're realizing that it was kind of, we're starting to see the good things. We're starting to think about each other more. So you could be giving something another go with a Sagittarius. All right. Capricorn is burnt out from this connection. All right. The Seven of Cups. Right. They're not sure exactly what to do here. It looks as though they could be making some sort of choice, though, this week. Seven of Cups, they've got you on their mind. They see all kinds of possibilities, but they're just emotionally burnt out from this connection or from life in general. And I do see the Seven of Cups. There's still possibilities. This relationship could surprise you. There's many ways it could turn. I do feel, though, that a Capricorn is ready or maybe making some choice this week around the relationship. Aquarius is guarded, all right? And the Wheel of Fortune. So you have an Aquarius that wouldn't let down their guards. It looks as though they're taking a chance, though. There's a turning point here with an Aquarius, maybe deciding to open up a little bit. This kind of goes in line with the reading I just did. And Pisces gave up on love. Eight of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Swords. So you got a Pisces here who's completely given up on love. That Five of Pentacles. It never works out. This doesn't work. This is bullshit, right? But, they may have said something to you, and this person really thinks highly of you. They have good thoughts of you, but they do have fears. And the fears were of they think they're meant to be alone, and they just don't think love is for them, or love works out for them, right? So there is potential communication coming in with a Pisces. You are dealing with somebody, though, that pretty much feels in the moment that they're thinking they've given up on love. All right. Gemini. Woo! Let me know with the like button if you're enjoying this reading. And also tell me in the chat. Friday. It is Friday. All right. Gemini. Let me get these cards picked up. All right. Don't forget, I am doing super chats after this. If you guys want to get on the list, we got a small list over there. Hello, Gary, Angel, G Girl, Empress. All right, Gemini. 37. All right. We are what are they not telling you, Gemini? What is this person not, whoever's on your mind, what are they not telling you? I wish I had treated you better, right? I'm afraid to contact you, but I want you. I definitely wish I made better choices when it came to this relationship. All right. There's strong chemistry. I have strong chemistry with you, Gemini. I'm definitely attracted to you. But I either said or did something. I ignored you or stood you up. And damn, or I wasn't grateful for what I had when I had it. And I'm afraid, maybe to be rejected, or you won't believe them. Have you lost trust in this person? Let's see. Let's see, Gemini. I just got Cheap Trick. I want you to want me. I don't know. All right. I do see trust the universe and learning to forgive. Right? Some of you allow for time and space. It seems as though this is somebody that you could forgive because you still want them. You still want them. But there's a part of you that doesn't trust them, though. And, they've already, if they've crossed you once or twice, or somebody, this person has hurt you in the slightest way, you definitely have your guards up around this person. Because if you've already got to forgive them again, right? I've got this spying on you. Right? They have your social media. They have your contact information. Right? It's almost like, do I reach out? Do I message them? Do I message them on social media? Do I just call them? I don't know if you're changing something about yourself, if you're doing something, or, if you're carrying yourself different or wearing something different, walking around, taking pictures, posting different things. Whatever you're doing, this person, you've got their attention. All right, so let's see, Tarot. Who is this person and what are they thinking? What are they not telling you? Let's see, what are they not telling you? It's like this person actually, could shock you. This could be somebody that's shocking. This could be somebody like you might be thinking of somebody and then somebody else. Look at this, the Ace of Wands. Somebody's got you on their mind. Look at this, the Nine of Wands. What they're not telling you is that they haven't given up on this connection. They are reflecting on whatever they've done in the past here. How many times, they've caused some stress in your life. They made this situation hard for you. Or you've got somebody here, looking at how hard it was to get to this point, or, reflecting on how hard they made something for you. How did you deal with me, Gemini? This person burned you out, wore you out, a lot of just a lot of hard work is what I'm getting that it was with this person. You may have somebody here that's seeing, it's one of those things where like, damn, I didn't realize, when I was going through something, how much pressure or stress I was putting on the people that cared about me. But there's something about you that this person here, the Nine of Wands, they're hoping that there's another go here. But would you forgive them? Because somebody wasn't treating you very good when they were going through something in their life or a situation. Whether that was just not always answering your phone calls, or whether that was leaving you hanging on telling you how they felt, or, making plans and then breaking them, or just causing a lot of drama in your life. Whether it was, when somebody's going through the Nine of Wands, a lot of trials and tribulations, and they're in desperate mode or they need something, they don't realize they're being inconsiderate. And somebody may have been very inconsiderate to you. That's the Queen of Wands. This person is looking at you. What they're not telling you is how attractive they are to you. There's something about the way you take control of things and the way you go about. You've got your shit together, or you're getting your shit together. And obviously you've got a very big heart. And you have a very positive attitude when it comes to your outlook on life. Again, I'm getting that message. How could you forgive me? This reckless MF. It's like we're in Scorpio moon still. It's the dark moon. And so you got the Scorpio and me just coming out. Like I get so like this around this time. But we have the new moon Sag coming up. So yay. I'll be super excited, this weekend. Queen of Wands, though, I mean, Gemini, somebody is like, I'm not telling you how awesome you are. I'm not telling you how sexy you are. I'm not telling you how attractive you are. There's something about the way you assert yourself. There's something about your optimism. There's something about how you're a hard worker. You get shit done. You go after what you want. You get it done. And then you're dealing with somebody here who seems to have a lot of failures that they look at as failures, but everybody's got their own journey, right? And this person may have had to climb a bunch of mountains or or go down a bunch of dead end roads before they get to, finally making it. And maybe they've caused a lot of stress along the way for you, but somehow you've kept your shit going. Will you forgive this person? You definitely, they know you didn't deserve something, or they're, I mean, you're the Queen of Wands. And you've got the Lover's card. I'm in love with you. All right, so I choose my Gemini. Somebody, if they chose a different path in the past and it was the hard path, somebody is saying, I made the wrong decision in the past and I made life harder. That is for somebody. I made life harder for myself by not making the right choice. Because you're clearly the right choice. So the Lover's card is talking about communication coming in and somebody, hoping that the two of you can find some sort of, new start here. New beginning, Gemini, because that's your card, the Lover's card. I choose you. I've made a lot of dumb choices in my life. And, you come into my life and you definitely don't deserve the way I've been acting, the way I've been being. And I get the feeling that the hardest part of this is over. So if some of you do choose this person or you're in this relationship with this person, and remember, you will know. It'll feel good to you. You're the Queen of Wands. You'll know. This person is saying, like, the hardest part's over. Let's move forward. So, and you have the Ace of Wands, which is showing, let's get things going again, or let's get things going. There's so much potential here. There's the Lovers again, too. There's 2 Lovers cards in this deck. So I love this deck. It's a new deck, right? They give you a bonus Lovers card. Isn't that funny, though? They both came out in your reading. So you're the one that I'm thinking about. And obviously you both feel the same way. And it feels as though there's something beginning here between you and somebody else. The hardest part is over. Right? I really do. I want to be in contact, but I'm afraid to contact you. It's inevitable here. So we'll look at Aries through Pisces and see what to expect from each zodiac sign. Yeah, the Gemini twins gets 2 Lovers card, right? All right, Aries through Pisces. It is cold here. You guys always say, whenever it drops a degree in Florida, and I had hot yoga today, it is freezing. And we are in wintertime, and Floridians will find any excuse to wear their Uggs and sweatshirts. And I eat up any cold air that comes through. Aries through Pisces. Any temperature below 70 for me. A bit chilly. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, if you're connected, we're going to look at their block. You got another opportunity. They're still holding on to you. All right, they may have had to release old ties, and they felt stuck in the past, but they're coming through with a new opportunity here, hoping for a new opportunity with you. All right, maybe not happy they were stuck when they met you. Wrong time, Taurus, soulmate. 7 of Wands, right? You got a Taurus kind of feeling this connection with you. Looks like they're on guard here coming back in. This could be a hoping for, some sort of movement with you. But they definitely are coming in thinking that they need to have their gloves on with you or something. But you got a Taurus, if not, asserting themselves to communicate with you. They feel like you are soulmates with them. We have Gemini, lust, not love. Let's see what that's all about. Page of Pentacles, taking things slow. All right, so Gemini, your message here is, are you connecting with somebody? You making the right choice? Is it lust? Is it love? Is it lasting? Don't get sucked into good sex. For some of you may need to hear that. But the Page of Pentacles is coming in though. So I do see somebody here. It looks as though they're wanting something a little bit more serious. So you do have communication coming in, possibly another Gemini here who wants to really build something stronger. So maybe at one point, you know, it was just lust, or you guys just had a lot of chemistry, and now it's like, no, I want something a little bit more solid. Cancer likes to be alone. He doesn't want to be hurt, or she doesn't want to be hurt. I saw the Emperor card. But, you know, the Emperor grows. The Emperor's, you know, has a new plan. All right, so it looks like, you know, Cancer here maybe at one point was afraid of loving somebody or thinking that you could hurt them, or afraid to get hurt again. And we are seeing here the Emperor card. We're seeing them step up and with some confidence and take charge, take ownership, and come towards you. Leo keeps giving you mixed signals, all right, mixed signals, or they did in the past, the Four of Wands in reverse. It felt like you guys had a great connection. You guys, you and a Leo here, right? But you kind of are stuck in this Three of Wands. What's next? Are we going to commit? All right. And so this is that energy of, you know, them that I was just reading here, you know, knowing that they're acting like this and they're not giving you their honest answer. Right, so they are still showing up here of they're interested in you, but you're getting mixed signals and you're not sure whether or not this is going to be turn into a commitment. All right, so we have Virgo, Three of Wands. There is this energy of independency here and not being afraid to see what's out there and move forward. So you have a Virgo that has love for you, all right, but they're very independent and they do see movement forward, all right, but you know, there could be a little bit of a weight with the Virgo because they're constantly doing things themselves, focusing on themselves. But there's love between the two of you, and we are seeing movement here, and we're seeing that this person still sees, you know, a future, sees so many possibilities with you. Libra, you guys may have jumped in too soon in the past. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this person wasn't acting responsible. All right, so you have a Libra who couldn't be consistent with you. Things were too soon, and you have somebody here, a Libra, that may be coming in hopes to get to know you a little bit more or start things slow. Scorpio is afraid of getting hurt. What the hell? Take a chance, Scorpio. The Temperance card in reverse. All right. You have a Scorpio here that is really trying to hold back and, you know, having a hard time going with the flow. All right. Their life could be out of, you know, balance, or they just could be really focusing on some negative things that have happened in their life, whatever's going on. All right. The Temperance card is showing up. So it is showing the two of you really could find some sort of peace or harmony together, being able to balance. But right now it does feel as though your Scorpios out there are really just afraid to get hurt, right? Sagittarius, body shame. What the heck here? Nine of Cups, and you're like, you know, you're looking damn good, and you've got a Sagittarius that you've got them questioning whether they're good enough for you. All right. But I feel like you're like, you know, maybe, or maybe it's vice versa, right? There's so much, you know, somebody's very attracted to you. Sagittarius is like, hell yeah. I don't know if they feel like you're just not sure about yourself, or they're not sure about themselves, but there's a lot of attraction here. And I see you guys coming together. It's the Nine of Cups is going to pull you together. Capricorn, hiding their feelings from you. All right. They will express. Maybe a Capricorn's been wearing you out. They haven't been open about their real feelings. And maybe some of you have been staying very positive about this, all right? I know something's there. I feel this connection, you know, and we are seeing the Sun card, so the expression. I feel like your Capricorn's about to let things go and tell you how they really feel. Aquarius, dealing with some past trauma, all right? The Two of Swords. Right, so they think about you, you know, you've seen, you can see, But the Two of Swords, what's next? And make a decision already. And you've got an Aquarius here that's kind of confused. Right? It seems as though they are dealing with something pretty serious right now, some past stuff coming up, or whether that was with you or with somebody else. And the Two of Swords can show, they know they need to make a decision. Will they make one right now? It can manifest different for everybody. Pisces feels like they're unlovable. What's going on with my Pisces? The Two of Cups. They have a lot of love for you. All right. But they feel like they have a lot of flaws. And how can anybody, they just feel like, how can anybody love me? Right? I don't know. You have to, we all got our problems. We all got our issues, and this could run pretty deep for your Pisces, even though what the heck do you do when you feel like the connection between the two of you? You're like, but I don't care, right? There's mutual attraction, but your Pisces, there's just this hidden block that is, it's not going to last, or you're going to find somebody else, or could you really love me for, all my flaws? All right. Cancer. Hello, Nancy, Melly, Jeff, what's up? Empress. All right, Cancer. 55, same number as last time. I love it when we get the same synchronicities. All right, Cancer. Let's see. What are they not telling you? What are they not telling my Cancers? What are they not telling you? Here comes my Cancers. All right. All right. I hide who I really am from you. I feel you even though we're apart. All right. I like this. I lost myself for a little while. Somebody didn't want you to know what they were going through. Somebody was having a tough time. They still, they might be coming out of it is what I'm getting. They had too much pride. Too much pride. Something triggered them and they went down a little spiral. The connection's not broken with you and this person. They weren't being themselves when you met them, or when you're with them, or when the last time you were with them. They weren't being themselves. There was something going on with this person, whether it's an addiction, or there was some trauma, or there was some family stuff, or whatever going on with this person, health stuff. Somebody could have been, dealing with an awakening. Who knows? We never know what people are going through. But they may have came across and you couldn't read this person, or they may have been like, acting uninterested or aloof. But you've got somebody here who, there's so many things, that they're constantly being reminded of you. Whether it's somebody talking about, it's like one of those things when somebody talks and somebody says something, this person, you're so on their subconscious that, and you're in their mind, that they immediately will think of the situation between the two of you, and they'll express that. They'll be in conversation with somebody else, and they'll bring up something that happened, or something that's said, or something that you did, that they'll use an example, right? So you're constantly in their energy and in their conversation. And it just was, it's one of those phenomenons. It's like, why did we meet if I could, why couldn't spirit, bring us together when we were both in a really good place, when we both feel this connection? Why do we because I just believe that there's a lot of us that have to meet people, and there's certain people that will get us to wake up, And maybe this person did this to you, maybe you did this to them. But somebody comes into your life, and then you could have helped this person really see what was going on, and they made huge changes in their life because there was they couldn't figure out what was going on in their life, or why their life was spiraling or something like that, right? They couldn't figure it out, and then all of a sudden, boom, here you are. You wake them up, or you do something or say something, and you're just you. And you're knocking on this person's conscience, and now maybe they still hide who they truly are from you, because there could be some pride there. It could be, I don't want you to know this just yet, but it's at the tip of my tongue, and I feel like there's going to be that special moment where this person reveals. There's a reveal. Right, the detour. We have a detour here. So the road's not over. You came into this person's life. They were going down this way, one way. This person was headed towards, the danger zone. I was just watching Archer the other night. You remember the show Archer? Danger zone. And I feel like you were dealing with somebody, Cancer, who was like headed down danger zone, right? And you're just like, but there was something maybe about this person that you just were drawn to, and you're like, what the hell is going, like, it's like it didn't make sense. The person didn't come across like they, what the hell, and so they may not have been being honest with you, or they were fighting the situation or fighting you, but it's because this person was losing their mind, losing their shit. It was but you came in, and all of a sudden, boom, like you put a roadblock there, like you almost put like the cones up and said, no, go this way, go this way. So the person kind of skidded a little bit, and now you're sending them in the right direction, and there could be a loop around, right? Somebody coming around and realizing, maybe now they're realizing, like, damn, I wonder which way this person could have went if they didn't meet you. Think about that. Think about that. You're really important, very potent in somebody. Your spirit was your presence was very important in somebody's life. And you guys could be mirroring each other. It could be both of you. You guys met, and then you guys were both going down the wrong road, and now you both are headed in the right direction. You never know, right? Your person thinks you've moved on. All right. They definitely may have feel like you're moving on, or you've moved on. But this is just a detour. I feel like you got to circle and around again. The two of you, I just feel like you met for this important moment that happened. All right. You met for this important reason. But remember, because I see forgiven, yes. And I forget, there could be a come around where you never know when two people actually evolve, how you guys present yourselves, your new selves to each other, if you were to meet each other on a higher frequency. Doesn't mean you might not get together. It doesn't mean anything, but you might look at each other and you could have some laughs, right? You could really, really self-reflect, right? You never know how something's going to turn. We always think we do, but it could be a really strong healing journey between you and this person. All right. I do see control. So you are dealing with some control issues. Somebody here is afraid to lose control. And we also have healing energy here. So I am getting those energies here. Somebody may, been controlling, pride, didn't want to let go of something, had to have things their way, do things a certain way. And I do feel like there's some sort of healing that's happening between you and this person. So let's look at tarot. It was like they were controlling the situation from you to get any closer, right? Holding back. All right. We have the Three of Swords there. So somebody's heartbroken. Somebody's Somebody seriously is learning and healing from the pain, though. And I do feel like, Cancer, you were dealing with somebody that was dealing with a lot of sadness and heartbreak at the time. But you have this energy of pride and control. And so they were hiding this. But you have somebody that was going, like, spiraling out. They were being hurt. And because you're a very intuitive sign, though, you probably knew something deeper was going on, and you couldn't do anything. You couldn't figure out what to do. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse, so I do see, you know, this person feeling like they want to come back around, but they may feel like you've moved on. And with the 8 of Cups in reverse, have you really? Have you? Because it looks as though there's some incomplete unhappiness, but there was some unhealthiness in the past. Now, this person may be looking back in the past and going, you know, that I was so unhealthy then, and I was going through so much then. You know, I don't want, you know, they could be hiding this from you. They don't maybe want you to know. But you have somebody that keeps looking back in the past and realizing what's happened and you know, if you guys are separated or if they caused you pain, this person definitely hasn't let go of that. All right, they have not let go of it. They're still focused on it. You have the Page of Swords, so I'm going to go ahead and just say it. You know, we got Mercury retrograde, and it feels as though whether this person reaches out, communicates with you, or you communicate with them, the thoughts of each other are definitely coming back in. The two of you really thinking about each other, and this person really thinking about you right now. All right, they're seeing some sort of clarity about what has happened in the past. You got somebody really focusing on and really feels you even though you're apart. So just remember, this person here has learned a lot from whatever happened in the past. And they have not let go of whatever's happened in the past. But you do have this energy of, I'm healing right now. Or I've been healing. And whatever happened between the two of you was something, you know, so painful that this person, you are so important in this person's journey because they were going through something back then as well, even if they were causing you this pain, that they will always remember that time. Because that's when their life shifted, their life changed. Look at this Strength card. This is control, pride, keeping my composure. Somebody here that might not be ready to admit they're holding on real strong, you know, but you got an energy of healing though. And a bond that is unbroken between you and another person. The World card in reverse shows, you know, this is always my unfinished business, all right? There's still a full circle here that needs to come around. This is going to come around again. All right, let's look at Aries through Pisces. So let's see. I will, with that being said, with what I just said, let's see what their block is or what was going on. See if I can pull out. You're welcome. I did have a really nice Thanksgiving. I ate a lot of sweets, made so many cookies. Retrograde, when I say retrograde, guys, I mean, it's been apparent to me over the years of studying all this, right? That retrogrades really do bring things around. And what I have found in my own experience that yes, people do, they seem to think about you more, reach out, people reflect on their past. We revisit, we revise the REs, you know, rewind, right? Rewind into the past. Everybody's, you know, kind of going through the same kind of energy. Whether or not we act on it or we do reach out, we're definitely revisiting, we're rethinking, we're regrouping, you know, reinventing too. Some of us learning from it and some of us moving forward. That's what I feel like retrogrades do. All right. Some people do, some people don't. Some people may look in their past, revisit it, and then still blame others or get angry or, you know, who knows? Everybody's different. All right, so let's see the block between you, Aries through Pisces. All right, excuses from an Aries, all right? Unbroken bond, but you got a lot of excuses in the past from an Aries. All right, so there's that pride. An Aries not ready to admit that they were wrong or that they were making all kinds of excuses for something that was going on. All right, it never was working out or things weren't working out and you couldn't figure out why. But an Aries here, you know, and rather than telling you the truth of what was going on or opening up, really kept their composure and just made excuses after excuse that left you kind of hanging, right? Taurus was unavailable, but we got the Seven of Pentacles. So we see a turning point. We're seeing somebody really rethinking. Somebody, this is a detour. Right? I was unavailable and I wasn't acting in a certain way when we met or when we got together or connected. And we're seeing the Seven of Pentacles, though. There's a new direction coming in. You have a Taurus here really kind of reflecting on the past. All right. And, you know, you did something in their life that's got them to turn in a new direction. Gemini, very antisocial when you were hanging out with them. Four Swords. All right. Or they're being antisocial right now. All right. But they're going through some healing here and meditation here, trying to figure out where their path is going. Where are they headed? You know, but they definitely want to be by themselves or needed to be by themselves for a while to really think. You, Cancer, you have anxiety showing up for you. So obviously in your position, I read it for you, and then I read it for you in another Cancer. All right. So you have a lot of anxiety or dealing with a lot of anxiety around a relationship. You're moving past that, all right? You've been able to move on past that. You have the Six of Swords. So you've grown a lot. It seems as though you've kind of were like, all right, I got to move on past this. I feel the connection, but I feel like it's a no-win situation. It's really messing with me. It's messing with my mind. It's, you know, I got to figure out my own direction here. All right. And I do feel like you may have moved on from another Cancer, right? And you guys, but you're making progress here. You moving on is actually moving the situation forward in a good direction, right? So you are moving in new territory, moving forward. And there's possibility here that you'll meet up again with your Cancer here when whatever the Five of Swords is, clears up. Right? Because the Six of Swords always tells me it's, you know, you did what you had to do to get out of a situation. And with time and clarity, we'll be able to revisit it. All right. Leo, getting hurt. And we see the Page of Swords. Leo, afraid of getting hurt with you. Afraid to lose. Afraid to get close. Afraid to get close to you. Afraid to open up and be honest with you. You know, it was like, what are you going to think? What are you going to think of me? You know, what's going to happen? And so I do see you've got them thinking about you. And so possible communication here with a Leo. But there definitely was feelings here of afraid to get hurt in the past. Or afraid to hurt you. Maybe even afraid to hurt you. Virgo. All right. So Virgo here, not feeling quite themselves or feeling in the past, maybe they felt that they didn't look good enough for you. Something about, you know, their body, being ashamed of scars, being ashamed of where they've been through, what they've been through. Right? They may have been feeling a bit unattractive. It doesn't have to be so harsh, but they may have just been kind of holding back from you and being really critical on themselves. All right, so we are seeing Wheel of Fortune. We're seeing a turning point here. So they could be taking their chances again. Libra feels unlovable, unloved, right? We have the Knight of Cups. Right, so their heart, you felt it, right? You felt a connection with your Libra. But you have a Libra that maybe was never emotionally supported or wasn't, you know, this deck can go deep. You know, this could be a Libra here that has just been in relationships after relationships where they felt like they weren't noticed or seen. And so why do they want to get in another relationship? And then you have the Knight of Cups here, though. So, you know, there's something about you. There's an intense, you know, romantic energy between the two of you that you're drawing them in. And maybe they've had time to heal and realize that they are worthy of love. And this could even be a new date coming in or, you know, kind of taking the next step with your Libra. Scorpio retreating, Scorpio going in their cave, King of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like you had a Scorpio here that may have not known what they wanted. They weren't grounded. They weren't sure where they were going, what direction they were going. And they might have been dealing with, you know, health, family issues, finance, responsibility, job, whatever it is, right? But you have a Scorpio that may have retreated. I do feel like it's their fear of being hurt as well, too. And so they were trying to get back out, and they were trying to connect with you, but it seems like if they pulled back, it's just that they may have not been ready. They weren't ready to connect with you. Sagittarius lost themselves, right? And the King of Cups, remember? So you have a Sagittarius here that was losing themselves for a minute. They may have been making unhealthy decisions. They could have been emotionally manipulative in this connection. They may have been insensitive to you, but it feels like maybe this is your Sagittarius that was going down a path where they were just losing themselves, and they weren't really caring about how they were treating other people or what was going on. You know, a lot of trauma here too. They could have been dealing with their life being shaken upside down. Capricorn, we see not my type, and we're seeing the Eight of Swords. All right, so we are seeing that the two of you guys just were so different. You and a Capricorn, just, you know, you guys were really, really just from different worlds. And there was a fear here of, you know, what could this be, or doubt, a lot of doubts in this connection. And with time and space, it feels as though, you know, you can, you know, there's something, we meet people for a reason. Now, you may have been completely different than this person, but you may have helped your Capricorn really see things differently, okay? And so there may have been a lot of negative energy between the two of you, but there's been a lot of growth and healing between the two of you as well. Aquarius, you may have gotten together too soon. Things happened too soon, and there could be a lot of regrets or frustration. So it is feeling like, you know, a lot of anxiety and fears about things being over. All right, but it seems as though you guys jumped in too quickly, and now we're starting to see what went wrong and why things went wrong, and feeling really bad about whatever happened in the past, feeling kind of, you know, guilt or shame or something. All right, Pisces, hard to get. Pisces playing hard to get, Seven of Cups, and you got a Pisces here that was keeping you as an option. All right, a Pisces here that was playing maybe games with you, or, you know, making it seem like they weren't interested. The Seven of Cups and the hard to get can be, you know, I want my options open. I'm keeping my options open, you know, to see what's out there. It's my fear of missing out. What if I get in a commitment and there's something better out there, right? So this could be what they were doing to you in the past. All right. Thank you. Happy belated Thanksgiving to you as well. All right, Leo. All right, Leo. I may have to change the time for my super chats because I am going a little bit long here. Had a nice, yeah, I hope everybody had a nice holiday as well. All right, Leo. Leos, here comes my cat. What are they not telling you, Leo? What are they not telling you? Remember, any story can be reversed too, and I think you guys know that. All right, and also check your sun, moon, rising. All right, so what is your person not telling you? All right, I'm still waiting for a sign from you. Okay. All right, and I hope that you can forgive me. So you got somebody here, Leo, that is waiting for you to give the go. Yeah. All right. Can you forgive your person? All right. Trust in the universe. Okay. And you moved on. So you've got somebody thinking here, they're hoping, they're trusting, or you've got them thinking. So if you've been giving them the cold shoulder, or you've moved, or you have moved on, or acted like you've moved on, you've got somebody here that you've got them triggered here, right? It still hurts. Somebody's feeling pain too. Your person's feeling pain. You guys may have hurt each other. And this could be why, there's a hesitancy here. Let's see what else is coming through. But trust the universe. We've got this star card, which is why I'm feeling, this energy of, it could even be the sun card. There's the energy of soul connection here. And you guys may have done something to each other. Self-worth. Pen pals and healing. All right. So you've got maybe somebody here who told you something through message. They weren't completely honest with you vocally. They may have moved on from you, right, is what I'm getting now. And they may have told you, I feel like this person was focusing on themselves, needed to focus on themselves for whatever reason. And I feel like they're hoping you can forgive them for moving on. You get to trust the universe. And the distance between the two of you, you will hear from this person again. But it seems like somebody felt they had to do something for themselves. And maybe they also felt that it was best for you as well, too, is what I'm getting. So I'm getting this mutual love between the two, mutual respect between the two of you. And now it feels as though this person, is going to wait for a sign, is going to sit back and wait for a sign from you. So when I get this kind of energy, Leo, this is where I say to you guys who are listening to tarot, you've got to trust your own intuition when a card says, somebody's waiting for you. Pen Pals is telling me, I wrote that card out myself, it's telling me that it might be a good time to communicate. There could be some healing words coming in. I really want, you to know how much I care about you, or how much I adore you, or like you, or whatever. But it feels as though this person had to do something. Something still hurt this person. And I am seeing overstepped boundaries. Somebody may have really hurt this person, and they really needed to focus on themselves and take time out and move forward to really figure themselves out. Let's see tarot. And if this person has moved on from you, or is moving on from you, it just feels like it's not feeling good to them. And I really do feel like this person just thinks it's the best thing for you, thinks the best thing for both of you. So let's see what's going on. The Wheel of Fortune. All right, the Wheel of Fortune here. So karmic lesson here, the Six of Swords. Your person, it may seem like I'm moving on, but it's not for long. Eight of Swords. Like, you just have somebody here. There was a lot going on between the two of you. The Eight of Swords, it's like there was a lot of doubt. There was a lot of, negative projection. There was a lot of stress. And the Eight of Swords, like this person just felt stuck. There could have been lies, there could have just been some, shit that was going down, a lot of mental stress. And this person, it feels as though, you know, they had to move on to heal. Page of Cups, though. Look at this. This is this energy of healing and new beginning with somebody. Something has to happen or had to happen in order for you guys to see clearly what was really happening. Because it seems as though if they stayed, things would have been said that would have really hurt. And now, because they moved past this or they moved on, there's a chance here to, you know, come together here and open up. It's like, you know, we can't stay in this energy. There was just too many negative things. And I'm sorry there was too many negative things between us. Or I was dealing with a lot of, you know, negativity and fear. This is somebody here, you know, that just felt like what was best was for me to move on, me to move forward, right? And the Three of Swords. There's also this fear of, you know, there was just a lot of pain here, getting hurt. This person loves you and may have felt really hurt. It still hurts. So I don't know, and it could go either way, but it may seem like it doesn't hurt, Leo, but whatever happened between the two of you really, really hurt this person. They really loved you or love you or really had a crush on you, really, really care about you. And so you are seeing this energy again with you and your person of healing. And Pen Pals is showing maybe it is a time to, maybe you will get some sort of letter of, you know, how things are going. But I'm still waiting for a sign from you. All right. So this could be you reaching out. And we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So even though you feel like somebody's moved on, all right, they still focus on a lot of that happened in the past. So this is why I'm thinking time and space. They haven't moved on from you, but it feels as though they needed to move on for what was best for both of you. There was a lot of pain here. And somebody really, really is hurt over this. All right. So this is a story too that's not over. The Wheel of Fortune is showing, you know, things are still moving between the two of you. It's like another opportunity here. Something has to happen in order for this to turn around in the right direction. The Wheel of Fortune shows a turning point and shows that the two of you, you know, you guys are meant to be, you guys met for a reason, but you're also learning and there's karma. Right? And the Knight of Swords in reverse, something may have been said between the two of you. And this person feels as though, you know, whatever's going on, the Eight of Swords can be, it's just negative projection. And it's just, there's no way. So the Five of Swords, it's like a no-win situation. And the only way to heal this connection is to give each other space, is what I'm getting, right? So let's see, and we got the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is showing here divine partnership, you know, just allowing things to unfold naturally the way they're meant to go. And we're seeing that things will restore balance here with the Temperance card. You have Sagittarius energy showing up for you. Let's see Aries through Pisces and see what the block is, what's going on here between you and Aries through Pisces. All right. Yeah. So remember, you know, sometimes I try to do it back and forth, but I'm keeping it one way. So it can go, the story can be definitely reversed. It's just easier if I keep it going the way it comes through. And you guys, you know, obviously can, if it resonates, general readings are like that. Place it where it fits. All right, Aries through Pisces. Let's see what to expect and let's see what their block is. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Sag as well. All right. So Aries through Pisces. All right. I've made so many excuses. There was a lot of drama between you, a lot of fighting between you and an Aries. The Six of Wands in reverse. You guys very competitive. A lot of challenges, and it just seemed like excuse after excuse and drama after drama, and it seemed like you guys could not find common ground. And so rather than fighting and losing the potential, losing this relationship, it was best to move on. But we do see that you guys will make it through this. Taurus, unavailable, right? Nine of Swords. So it looks like a Taurus maybe has pulled away and has a lot of regrets, right? A Taurus here, or stressing, you know, there's still a lot of, you know, I need space. We need space. There's a light at the end of the tunnel here, though. When you see the Nine of Swords, there's definitely somebody losing sleep over a situation that happened. Gemini, right? The Tower card, right? So it looks like a Gemini pulled away with communication, maybe wasn't ready to talk. The Tower card, there could have been a lot of drama between the two of you with the Tower card. You know, it was unstable. A Gemini just was not being, you know, sociable, was not talking to you, was not communicating. And so they could have blocked or pulled away because of the drama or what was going on between the two of you. Things were unstable. And again, something that wasn't working needed to shift in order for you guys to rebuild this. So I can see that you went through some, or you're going through some shift with a Gemini right now. Let the tower fall and then rebuild after that. Cancer, there's a lot of anxiety around commitment with the Cancer, right? So there could be a lot of responsibilities, a lot of fears around commitment. And so this is where you guys are clashing. They feel connection with you, though. And whenever I see the tens, the 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups especially, you guys are going to get through this. You guys have a family kind of soul tie together. Leo, too risky. Right, and the Eight of Wands. Let's see. So you may have pulled back your energy, or you're not speaking, you're not communicating. It feels like, you know, opening your heart is too risky, and you may be dealing with another Leo doing the same thing. So it's like you guys put a stop on things. You guys are not letting things move. You're both afraid to take a risk with each other. Virgo, fear of loss. So you got a Virgo. Look at this, the Moon card. You have a Virgo that is definitely has a lot of bad memories or experiences, all right? And they're afraid of being abandoned or being lost again, or getting hurt again, right? So there's this energy, definitely confusion and uncertainty around a Virgo. So remember, the Moon card is showing things are constantly changing. Trust the process here. You know, something's coming up for your Virgo, in order for them to figure, you know they want to figure something out. The fear of the unknown scares the shit out of them. The fear of losing, the fear of getting a relationship with you and then being abandoned, right? Libra, you and Libra not compatible. And the 10 of Cups, and you guys don't have the same goals that you both want for a relationship. You guys are not on the same page when it comes to a relationship. There's feelings there, but there's the compatibility when it comes to domesticating or wanting a family or relationship. It's like oil and water here. So you're not getting what you want. You're not getting what you feel. But you got the 10 of Cups here too. So it kind of tells me, are you going through something? Is this a family tie that you have to, learn the lesson in order to figure out how we can move forward and compromise without compromising our own value? Scorpio, not committed to this connection, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Looks like a Scorpio is non-committal. focused on themselves, and they just don't want to commit to one person just yet. Right, so this could be what you're dealing with a Scorpio. Sagittarius, right? You feel like they just feel like they need to walk away right now. The Seven of Cups, let me think. Sagittarius just needs time to think. You're obviously still on their mind. They still see beauty. They still see all kinds of possibilities with you, but there's always that, the devil in there, the snake in there. I want to make the right choice here. So they're walking away temporarily, but this could surprise you. All right. The Seven of Cups is, I still got you on my mind. I still am thinking about you. I still have feelings for you. Capricorn's afraid of getting hurt. Five of Cups. So your Capricorn here really they got to let go of something. Your Capricorn, it shows that they'll take a chance, but right now you're dealing with somebody who needs to get over something and be over it already. Like there's something from their past that is just, it's not, they're still stuck on it. All right. So they're afraid to get hurt and afraid to, be abandoned. So afraid to open up their heart. Aquarius, again, doesn't feel like they look good enough for you anymore. The Death card, right? Aquarius here feels very unattractive, or feels like something's over between the two of you, or something's not moving between the two of you. So it feels as though they just are not confident in themselves and don't feel very confident about you and how you really feel about them. Pisces, very demanding energy. They feel like you set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. All right, so that's either them or you. And we see the Seven of Wands. So we're seeing some bossiness, we're seeing some boundaries and creating some boundaries. So between you and a Pisces, it could be maybe they're putting too many demands on you, or you them, and it feels like you both have to speak your truth and stand your ground and create some boundaries here. All right, we are moving on. Good afternoon. Scorpio in love with Leo. Everything was right, just not the ending for me. Scorpio. 137. What are my Scorpios out there doing? A lot of my Scorpios retreating. 137. Virgo. A Virgo. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for always following. Hello, sunshine. Virgo. All right. Congratulations on becoming a registered nurse. As we're going into Virgos. Virgo, what are they not telling you? What are they not telling you? I don't react when people mention you. Right? So obviously I lost myself for a little while. You and I were too young. Maybe immature. Maybe we both reacted too quickly, immature. Or this was somebody that you got into a relationship really quick with, and you got somebody here who, when I hear your name, I don't react. Like I try to keep my cool. And I don't want anybody to know I'm still affected, or, that you still affect me. It's somebody here somebody else just got this. I think it was Cancers. I lost myself. Somebody lost themselves for a little while. And I didn't know which way I was going. I didn't know what I needed or what I wanted. And, now you got somebody here thinking, we just started too quickly, or things happened too fast. And now, what if we were to start again? What if we were to see where things were going to go? But let's see. Because when somebody doesn't want to react when they hear your name, or they're acting when somebody's holding back that much, it's because they're thinking about you that much. All right, stand in their ground. There's some boundaries here. Somebody's got their guards up, being very inconsistent, and they overstep their boundaries. All right, so they're not being, okay, you got somebody here who is just trying way too hard to act like, they're not interested, or that they're not thinking about you. And if you're getting a bunch of inconsistencies, it's because this person gets courage and then they back up. They're ready and then they back up. And they're so guarded. What's with all these guarded people today? All right. Not the one you think in pen pals. Is somebody that you were writing with, or somebody you've been talking to long distance? All right. Somebody's got memories of you. Somebody sees pictures of you. Somebody has a lot of, they're just missing you. And they're holding back, not being honest about how they feel. They have some regrets here. And I just feel like they're not 100% sure of what they want just yet. And that's why you're getting some inconsistencies with this person. So let's see, what are they not telling you? So you got somebody acting kind of cold in a way. It's like when they talk to you, I feel like a King of Swords. And I got the Knight of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody clearly, what am I not telling you, Virgo? Everything. All right. That you're all I think about. This is your card. It's almost like I've seen the future with you. I see the end of the road with you. I'm very cautious around you. I may have, screwed up, or, and I see that because I lost myself for a little while, but you're the Knight of Pentacles, and this person may feel like, they can't reach your standards. They can't. And somebody just acting busy and acting like they, I just keep hearing, look at the Queen of Swords, playing it cool. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, somebody playing it cool with you. Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands, acting like they're kind of looking around, exploring, doing their thing. This is somebody that has not, or is not moving on, but they're acting like they have a lot of other things going on, or they're working, they travel for work, they're focusing on work. And they're just acting kind of cold to you. And they don't want to tell you how they feel. And you're feeling some sort of inconsistencies with them, because when they get the courage, because the Three of Wands, I'm being pulled. I want to see, I want to connect. I want to give this a shot. They pull back. the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Could be somebody you even work with, right? The Three of Pentacles. This is somebody here, you know, this who may have gotten themselves caught up in something negative, or was dealing with some sort of hardship where they just feel like, look at the Lovers card underneath there, Three of Pentacles. Somebody acting like they're just friends, or they're just working with you, they're just hanging out with you. You know, you got a lot in common. You know, they're just kind of keeping it kind of like, you know, friendship almost, coworker almost. But the Lovers card and the Five of Pentacles, you know, I'm trying not to, this person could be a fear of rejection from you, is what I'm getting. They're looking at you like maybe you're the Knight of Pentacles. You're looking damn good. You work real hard. You know, you got your shit together. You're very well put together. And I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, everybody always is like, oh, the Knight of Pentacles is slow as shit. Knight of Pentacles is gold. Knight of Pentacles is hidden. You know with the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to get what you want at the end of the road here and do whatever they can. And so they're looking at you like, you know, you got it going on. But they're acting like, yeah. You know, they may communicate with you a lot, but keeping things kind of, you know, superficial in a way, keeping things more social, keeping things more friendly. And, you know, the Three of Wands, it's like, you know I want something, and I know, I've got to have the courage to just keep moving forward and see, you know, give this a chance, give this a go. But I do feel like, you know, you're dealing with somebody here who might very well just be afraid to get rejected by you. That's about as far as I can get, you know, and they keep things kind of pen pally. They keep things kind of friendly. And just know, they may have said something or did something that was very negative or seemed like it was like out of their character. And that's the inconsistencies I'm getting. It seems like they do something or say things or do things to make you feel like they're not interested if they think that you are catching on, right? Because sometimes they get the courage to want to say something to you and then they back up. And then, you know, and the inconsistency is really, really confusing you. It's confusing me. It's confusing you. The Lovers card is showing. I got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But you have the Lovers card. You have somebody here that may be getting triggered the closer that you get to them, or the thought of being romantic with you, or the thought of being physical or intimate with you could really make this person feel like they may get rejected. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces, and let's see. It definitely could be somebody that you've kind of connected with, and you work around them or have the same friends, and they are just trying to act like they're not interested. Let's see Aries through Pisces, and let's see what I get. We'll dive in and see what's blocking them. You can come clean my house. Jeff's like, hell yeah, I'll fly down there and clean your house. I know you would. You'd be like, hell yeah. Hang out. Make you some tea. You can have a cookie I made. All right. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. So what's blocking? What's blocking this connection? What's their real block? Let me get a really good shuffle on this one. I know you would. I feel like you would. I feel like you'd be like, hell yeah. You'd probably go around my place and be like, I could fix this. I could do that. Or, you know, I can just kind of see that sense from you. What you need. All right, Aries. Aries, the Tower card. Aries coming off like a little bit needy. Aries might be afraid to seem needy. Aries might be acting all confident and independent. I think of my sons, Aries and Virgo. My Aries boy, when he's going through some shit, He'll act like he don't need anything. All right. So there could be a lot of pressure here, a lot of pressure on an Aries around being needy, all right? Or maybe your Aries feels like, I need you to be less needy. I don't know, right? But there is that energy, the Tower card. Expect the unexpected when it comes to your Aries. Taurus, too much work. Look at that, Taurus. 8 of Cups. So if you feel like a Taurus is ignoring you, they may be feeling like there's a lot of work going on, or they could even be procrastinating because it's too much work to face their fears, right? It could be something like that. But I'm getting more of, they make excuses. They're making excuses. They're inconsistencies with you, right? Because that could be a Taurus trait. Like, yeah, I'm interested, but we'll get around to it, but no. So I feel like they're following their heart, though. A Taurus does have feelings for you, and it just seems like they're overburdened with a lot of extra work to do. Gemini, we got acting too passive, not, they're kind of playing it cool with you. All right, they might think that, look at that, the Queen of Swords. So you got a Gemini. Gemini trying to act all cool. All right. You may feel like, a Gemini here might be trying to, maybe they just think that's the thing to do, or that's what they should do, or that's making them look, or feel good, feel better to be. This energy is, there's passion there. They're hiding the passion between the two of you, but they're not taking action on it. And for some reason, so it's going to be different for each and every one of you. They definitely are thinking constantly about it. So Gemini is really strong for my Virgos, trying to play like, I'm not really interested. I'm not sure. They just might be a little indecisive around whether or not they're ready to jump into a relationship. Cancer, being antisocial, 3 of Swords in reverse. Seems like they're hoping you'll forgive them. Cancer is kind of dealing with some sadness, maybe trying to get over a separation. I do see forgiveness coming in, though, so they could be holding back because they're not ready. They're not ready to open up just yet. All right, they could be dealing with heartbreak themselves. Leo, a lot of anxiety here. The Page of Cups. Leo's got a huge crush on you and doesn't know what to say. So you got a Leo kind of going back and forth, but we see the Page here, though. So it's very cute energy. There's a new beginning coming in with you and a Leo. Virgo, unlovable. What's going on? The 3 of Wands. Right? So afraid to get out there, afraid to move on. This is your energy. Don't be afraid to explore. Don't be afraid to get going. Have the courage to get out there for some of you. This could be you and another Virgo. You both kind of mirroring each other. You got some sort of wound, about not being lovable. And that, that's common for a lot of people, but it's like, you've been through so much. If you've been rejected or you've been burned or you've been hurt, of course you're like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Maybe you're thinking something's wrong, or your person's thinking something's wrong with them. But the 3 of Wands is showing movement, expansion, and growth. So there's still some growth here and some movement that could possibly happen. It's about getting the courage to step out. And your Virgo could be kind of on the ledge there, wanting to connect, wanting to see where things go. Libra says they want a lover, but then they keep pulling back and forth. So your Libra's showing up too. All right. One minute they want this, they want a lover, they want a relationship, and then the next minute they're uncertain. So the 5 of Pentacles here. There could have been some negative things, negative circumstances they're dealing with, or they could be dealing with their own finances, hardships. And one minute they really want love in their life, and the next minute they're like, I can't deal with this. I need to deal with my own problems. Right. So you are getting some inconsistencies here with a Libra. Scorpio, very independent, right? And the 9 of Swords. So you're dealing with a Scorpio here. There's a lot of love here between the two of you, or a chance for love. But I am getting your Scorpio here is working on being independent, working on their own things. There is a little bit of anxiety or regret here about maybe a decision they had to make, right? But I do feel like love's going to bring you guys together. Sagittarius, feels like everyone leaves and they're afraid to commit. They're very attracted to you, but they've lost trust, lost hope and love. They're just afraid to commit to you. and yet they know you deserve it. They are very attracted to you. Maybe that's why you're feeling confused. But they got this wound that everybody leaves, all right? And so that's what's blocking them. They're like, oh, this will get started. This will be good. This will be great. And then boom, it's just where's it gonna go? Capricorn, we're seeing unavailable, and we're seeing the 6 of Wands. All right, so it's not over. You got some good news coming in with a Capricorn, but you were dealing with a Capricorn that was running away, acting unavailable. They may have been dealing with their own, their own successes, their own work, right? They weren't available for a relationship, or they're acting like they're not available because they're focused more on their accomplishments. All right, but we do see this new energy, the 6 of Wands, all right, getting some sort of attention from your Capricorn, or they're trying to move forward with this connection. Aquarius, playing hard to get, and you got the Queen of Pentacles. So Aquarius is acting aloof and playing hard to get. So they're playing games with you, all right, in hopes to nab you, all right, or whatever, get you to come to them, get you to chase them. Pisces, they feel like you're trying to change them, and the 2 of Swords. All right, so you have a Pisces here who's on the fence, can't seem to make a decision because they feel like getting in relationships changes them, or they have to change to be in a relationship. And I can feel into that one, because that's one of the things, is like you get into a relationship and all of a sudden you've got to conform to another person and you can't be yourself. And a lot of people are like, oh no, that's not true, you can be yourself. That's not true. When you get in a relationship, it becomes codependent. It becomes very, very like you adapt and you conform. And so your Pisces might be feeling like, I'm just not sure. The last relationship I was in, everything, I had to conform to my relationship and I couldn't be myself. And I'm afraid of that again. So this could be the inconsistency that you're dealing with your Pisces. All right, Libra. I am going on with super chats afterwards. I might have to change the time to 4 because I'm going really slow, or these are really long today. Hello, Emma. And but if you guys want to do personal readings, I am doing that next. Libra, 156. 26. All right, Libra. Libra. What are they not telling you? What are they not telling you? What are they not telling you, Libra? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. All right. Aw, Libra got such a sweet one. I love you. The timing just wasn't right for us. Somebody loves their Libra. We met and it just seemed like maybe you guys were clashing. You guys couldn't adjust. You had too much going on. Somebody moved, or somebody, I don't know. There's so many different things that could happen, with this person. But if you're thinking somebody's not loving on you, right? You just, it's that saying, wrong time, wrong place, or, the timing just wasn't right. I've met people like that in my life where I'm just like, God, I wish I wasn't where I'm at, or, and I've been in relationships before and I've been like, oh, you got me guessing now, you got me thinking. But, so you just never know who you're gonna affect, right? But you got somebody here, and even if it's not the serious, I love you, right? Because I love you, you can be somebody like loving on you, but I'm stuck, or I'm in a relationship, or I'm too far away, or, but I think about the possibilities, what's my Libra doing? What is my Libra's up to? What else we got here? Love your Libra. Everybody's got a Libra in their life. You gotta love your Libra. I'm a Libra stellium, I'm in Vedic, so I'll take this. Somebody's thinking about me, loving on me. We couldn't seem to match up. We couldn't get things going. The feelings are mutual. This is when I get like all like, sappy. The feelings are mutual with you, Libra. We will overcome this. The feelings are mutual and they're strong, apparently. So, you guys know this. You guys are into it. You guys know if this is you, you'll overcome this because, the stars are in alignment. I mean, you guys may have been, the timing wasn't right in the past, but sometimes you just meet that person and there's nobody else like them. You can go on and move on, but nobody can replace them or something about you. And obviously, this is you towards them. So some of you are going, yeah, I know who this is. Right. So you guys will, whatever this barrier is and whatever you guys are struggling with, whatever learning situation or lesson that you're going through, you guys signed up for it. You signed up for it and you will follow through. All right. There's so much, look at this respect, so much. Maybe out of respect, the two of you guys had to kind of shake hands and move on for a little bit, right? And we see the freedom card. Like maybe Libra, it's just that you guys had to set each other free at one point. You had to set each other free. Fly, birdie, fly. The hardest thing to do is let somebody go. You let somebody go, and then they'll always look back. They'll be like, wow, that person just let me go. How is that so easy for them? But it's also respect. You respect each other, you let somebody go, and it seems as though you either respected somebody's what you either said, or somebody did this to you. You both were just like, you know what, we're in agreement here. It's hurting. It's not easy. But they definitely were not rejecting you. So we are seeing, let's look at tarot. What else are they not telling you? What are they not telling the Libras? What are they not telling you? The Chariot card. We will overcome this. The Chariot card. Our spirits, we got this. We're a team. There's something about you, something about this connection. And there's a reason why the two of you can let each other go, or could let each other go, even though it was hard, because your spirits knew or know that, it was you had to. There could have been a lot of responsibilities. There could have been work related, family related. Somebody was in a family dealing with something. All right, the Knight of Swords here. All right, I want to reach out to you. Somebody definitely wants to communicate with you. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. You are the only one that this person feels like you get them when they talk or communicate. Like you get their humor, you get their wit, or they love your wit. They love your humor. Either way. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's focusing on all the past things that were said. I may have said something too quickly. I may have made a decision too quickly and I'm regretting it. So what they're not telling you is that they still see they still are invested in this connection. And they are constantly revisiting. We are in that retrograde. They're constantly revisiting the past. Maybe they said things too quickly. They used to say things. They weren't always honest with what they were saying. They weren't always honest with or they just didn't want to be wrong, and they were quick to, say things or judge or accuse. It's there was just a lot here that was said too quickly, and things happen too fast is what I get. And so you've got somebody here that keeps going like, where did the time go? Or how did this happen? And so we're revisiting here the past. You've got somebody here thinking about possibility of, to change things. Let's go in a new direction. Something has happened here. Something is blocking us from moving forward, but I can't move on. I'm not moving on past you. And you got the 8 of Wands. You got somebody think about reaching out to you, somebody traveling towards you, moving back, moving around you. Somebody seems to have some exciting news they want to share with you. They want to tell you. There may be new plans, different plans. Somebody could have chose to invest in another area of their life or was doing something else, and now they're seeing that they may have made the wrong choice. I invested in the wrong area. I made a decision too quickly, irrational. I was impulsive decision. And now I'm thinking maybe I made the wrong decision. And so you've got somebody really strongly coming towards you, communicating with you. Somebody may have wanted their freedom. They may have moved on. They may have moved out. They may have left. They may have not wanted to connect. And they are definitely thinking that they made the decision prematurely. Chariot card and the Knight of Swords. I've got some fast energy. So this was something really happened. And it may have happened so fast to you where you were like, 1 minute it's something, and the next minute it's like, poof, they're gone, or the situation is over. What happened to this person? And then here they come back in. So whatever's going on, the 10 of Pentacles is showing up. Somebody here is definitely feeling sad about something and you got the 10 of Cups, something that happened in the past here. So we are seeing here, you guys this person is still invested in this connection. Let's see Aries through Pisces. See if I can. And maybe you're revisiting. You feel like something just happened too quickly. Maybe you think you said you let somebody go too easily. You didn't put up a fight. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Thank you, Clubhead. Remember, I don't know the circumstances of your actual situation. All right, I read the cards. I kind of try to focus on, I don't like to focus on real toxic-y situations. So I'm really kind of coming from a place of, hopefully you all aren't dealing with major toxicity, so there would be, decisions we make, things we have to do, and things that happen in a relationship. But obviously tarot can't make decisions for you, and it can't always be your story. You are welcome. Thank you. I try to be as diplomatic in general and really put myself in your shoes here. Aries through Pisces. Let's see what the block is. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, let's go. Aries. All right, they don't want, okay. So it looks as though Aries couldn't handle the demands on this relationship. Things were getting a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, but it seems as though they want to compromise and they want to reconcile. All right. We have Taurus being guarded, Wheel of Fortune. All right. They're afraid to take a risk, and so they may have kind of pulled away or pulled back, but it looks as though there's a change happening here. So expect something new here with a Taurus. Gemini, fear of loneliness, and the Queen of Pentacles. You have a Gemini here that just chooses to be independent, chose to be by themselves out of fear of getting hurt again, right? I don't want the rug pulled from underneath me again, right? I'm good to go. I got this. I don't need anybody's help, right? But still, it's really stemming from a fear. They do want a connection. Cancer, right? Cancer is not taking care of themselves. King of Wands in reverse. All right, so it looks as though a Cancer may have been neglecting themselves, may not have been making the best decisions, the right decisions. They were kind of all over the place. And so this could be a reason why they had to like move on, or you moved on from them. All right, they just weren't in a very good place, and they may have been making some pretty bad decisions, or just weren't focused on making the best decisions for themselves. All right, they maybe needed some time to take care of themselves and become more independent. Leo, we see lust, not love, and we see the Queen of Swords, right? But we got them still thinking about you. It may have been a quick fling. It may have been something, a lot of chemistry here, but apparently they've moved on and can't stop thinking about you. Virgo, right? Boundaries, a block, all right? So it looks as though it looks as though there could be a block, but somebody doesn't know if they made the right decision, right? You could have a Virgo that wants to make some sort of truce with you because neither of you can move on from each other. Libra, hard to get. Is my Libra playing hard to get? And you got the 8 of Wands showing up here too. That's the second time it came in your main reading. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody, Libra, who plays hard to get, and now they're regretting it because you didn't chase them. Right? They were playing this game, and then you went, bye, set you free, see you later. And now you got somebody, you've got somebody here that is like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have made that choice. Maybe I should have did things differently. All right, so you have another maybe Libra too coming in, somebody coming back to communicate with you, somebody you chose not to chase. Scorpio is afraid of being changed, the 10 of Wands, all right? Scorpio's been through some shit. I'm speaking for Scorpio, all right? Scorpio's like, I'll get in a relationship with you, but you ain't changing me. I'm fixed in my ways. I'm stuck in my ways, all right? So trying to change someone never works, and you know, Scorpio might have a fear that somebody's going to try and change them, or they get in a relationship, or they were in a relationship with you and they felt like you were trying to change them, right? Maybe you weren't, all right? So don't ever take things personal. But we are seeing it was stressing them out. It was weighing on them. And that's what the problem was. Now you got a Scorpio here who may have ended things and is sitting here going, why did I do that? All right. Sagittarius, all right. 2 of Pentacles. Sagittarius can't seem to make up their mind. They just believe that there's no good ones out there anymore. You have a Sagittarius that's afraid to commit. Sagittarius feels like everybody's going to screw them over. Sagittarius feels like, everybody's got an agenda. All right, so you may be going back and forth with a Sagittarius. It looks as though they are going back and forth on whether or not they're going to reach out or make some plans with you. Capricorn feels like you're settling with them. And we got the Knight of Swords, or they felt like they were settling. All right. And so we do see the Knight of Swords coming back in. They may have made a decision too quickly. They could have been afraid. All right. So you have a Sagittarius here. I'm going to say, is this a Capricorn? Yeah, Capricorn. The Knight of Swords is my fun guy or girl or woman, whatever, right? And it seems like the Knight of Swords. They want their freedom. They want to have fun. They want to be spontaneous. They want to go do what they want to do. And you could have been dealing with this Capricorn and felt like, they were stuck in a relationship, or they weren't going to be able to go do what they wanted to do. Now, Libra, this could be you too. All right, because I feel like I'm picking up on your energy. That's more of a Libra quality, right? And I am feeling, though, coming back around, somebody feels like they moved on too quickly. Aquarius, procrastinating, and Page of Cups. Again, Aquarius that's holding back, wants to tell you how they feel. Aquarius definitely has a crush on you, or is thinking, thinking you're adorable. All right, Pisces, making excuses. You're getting tired of them. The Queen of Wands. All right, they finally might step up. They made a lot of excuses here, but it looks as though they know exactly what they want now. It seems as though Pisces can see a future with you and moving towards you. I hate when I do that. I mix the cards. Trying to get, I love using all kinds of decks because it really brings in synchronicities and gives a lot of information. But then I get the cards all screwed up. Thanks again, Clubhead, for that super sticker. And don't forget to wish Sagittarius a happy birthday. Scorpio. What is going on in your life? Let's do 15. All right. I will have to go a quick break after this one. Aubrey, thank you, guys, for the super stickers. I would pin them up. I'll do that at the end to say thank you, just so I don't get distracted. I appreciate you guys. All right, Scorpio. We are in Scorpio dark moon right now. How are my Scorpios feeling right now? I know that I am just like, I am in the moon. I am Scorpio moon. And yeah, I've got that. I'm full-blown Scorpio moon right now. Just put it that way. So let's see what I can pull through for you. All right. So, and if you got any Scorpio placements right now, we've got, Uranus opposing us right now, right? That's what I keep thinking. I've got my stellium in Scorpio. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that whole thing, Cozy. You got this. You know it. All that hitting us right now. Scorpio's getting hit. I replay our conversations over and over. It's all, who's this? Who's replaying your conversation over and over? Because Scorpio, you know you had to have said something. Right? And it was, look, I'm not just defending us Scorpios, right? But, when we finally do say something, we know exactly what to say, right? I want to hear it, right? When we get right to the point. And so if we're quiet, right, we're either getting ready or, that's what we're saying is because we're quiet, right? But you've got somebody here who you've said something to and you hit a nerve or you really got something, they're either trying to, figure out their defense. How can I come back? How can I make this right? How can I, because Scorpio's not going to forget. I don't care if I forget the words I said, my feeling and how I felt and what happened. I knew it. I ain't forgetting. So somebody here trying to get their words, trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm becoming a better person. You got somebody really thinking. All right. I know that I crossed the line with you. There's the defense. Somebody going, oh shit. I'm laughing because Scorpios are very forgiving. And if somebody has the balls to come back and try and make up some sort of excuse and defense, it's almost kind of cute, even though some of us some of us don't realize the power we have. It takes us a while to get to that power. But when you get older, you realize it. But I do feel like, Scorpio, get ready for somebody here to try and come up with some sort of defense, some sort of excuse, some sort of way to smooth things over or communicate with you slyly and try and kind of slither back in, right? But they know they crossed the line with you, so how am I going to repair this? And I love this on becoming a better person, because on a spiritual level, it's like you hurt somebody and you don't realize until they're gone what they meant to you. You do something. That's why when we react in the moment, I'm always trying to tell everybody, one of my lessons learning through life is, control your reactions in the current moment, because, you can't always call in the cleanup crew. It doesn't always work. But you've got somebody making sure they never make that mistake again. All right. And somebody could have left you before they knew you were going to leave them. So keep that in mind. Somebody could have been like, oops, I'm out of here, because they knew exactly if you were going to find out that they want to be one step ahead. So that could be what they're realizing they fucked up. Let's see. I like these kind of ones. Remember, I'm in Scorpio moon right now, so I'm going to bring, Spirit, bring me back to neutral. Bring me to neutral. The thing is that there's a Scorpio, and my Scorpio's in here. If we really love you and you're a cross watcher, if we really love you, we can tell if you really mean it. And if you're coming back and you are, they'll probably, a Scorpio can be like, oh, don't worry about it. Move on. Somebody's sweating. You got somebody sweating. Oh, I'm just looking over here, and I got the Queen of Cups sitting here, right here. You closed yourself off to somebody. You closed. We got healing energy here, and we got communication. I want to communicate with you. You got somebody really thinking about. Look at the daydream card. I'm really thinking about everything that happened in the past. I may have pushed things too far. Because if you went silent on somebody, or if you really, if you're acting out of character and somebody knows you are, that acting out of character, you might not realize it, but is getting your person to go, all right, something's not right here. So whatever you're doing is getting somebody to really think, and we are, what should I say? What can I say to Scorpio? And it doesn't have to be 0. I'm going to like the 100, you know what I mean? I'm like, ooh, let's make this dramatic. But it doesn't have to be that dramatic. It could just be somebody, kept making plans, somebody lied, somebody bullshitted, somebody did something, and you're, it could be something like that. But they know they crossed the line. And you've got somebody really trying to be creative. All right, really trying to be creative on how to communicate with my Scorpio. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, my Scorpio, they should be scared. Oh, it's inevitable. I'm Scorpio 5 placements. Sometimes I wish I would tap into our Scorpio energy when I'm in the moment dealing with people. It took me too long to realize the power. All right. I need to reach out. Look at this. Somebody really needs to reach out to you. So let's look at tarot. They may have kept their options open on you, and that's where they crossed the line. They may have treated you like an option, and that's where they crossed the line. All right. For some of my Scorpios, you're not an option. Nobody. I don't want anybody to be treated like an option. All right. Not just a Scorpio. I'm just doing Scorpio's reading. I don't want anybody to be treated like an option. But you've got somebody here that, and we are in retrograde, so please come back and tell me if anybody comes back and reaches out to you. Yes, this resonates with Scorpio rising. It can resonate with Scorpio rising, moon, Venus, sun, whatever you resonate with, right? So keep that in mind. All right, look at this, 4 cups. Somebody feeling stuck. Somebody was acting, somebody rejecting or refusing your offer. right? 7 of Wands. Page of Cups. Somebody was acting maybe immature in the past too. Wasn't opening up. Wasn't telling you how they felt. But what they're not telling you is that they have feelings for you. They really had feelings for you, and they still do. I know I was acting childish, or I know, you know, I may have lashed out and said something. I may have been defensive. I may have gotten defensive with you because you were right about something. So this is one of these. I overreacted to you, Scorpio. I overreacted and I was wrong, but I might not be able, you know, and this is where I've got to find a way to get back in there. And I have Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody is very attracted to you. You may even intimidate somebody here with the Queen of Wands energy. But what I feel like is you were dealing with somebody that may have acted overly dramatic, or may have even been non-committal, or just acted immature in the past. And there could have even been a block. You know, I'm going to block, or I'm going to pull away. And this immaturity is what I'm seeing, could have costed them a relationship with you. Because this, I know I crossed the line, was, I guess I couldn't have played, I guess they could only play it so many times with you. And now you've got somebody here who might be saying, I really want to talk to you. I want to communicate with you, you know, because they're clearly still attracted to you. I don't know what you're doing, but you may have stepped your game up. Maybe you're acting like you have. Maybe you're confident, you're just moving forward, and somebody's trying to reach you, somebody's trying to communicate with you, but you could be dealing with somebody who's younger than you, or is a little bit immature, and really doesn't know how to, it's almost like, I don't know how to you know, communicate maturely and own up for whatever it is, because there's pride. There could be pride there, right? And the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody may feel, you know, like they weren't worthy enough of you, worthy enough for you. Especially with the Queen of Wands showing up here. Maybe you wanted a commitment and this person wasn't ready for commitment, and they were treating you like an option. And you wanted commitment. You know, and that's like, I think that's where you finally maybe shut off from this person, whereas you're like, maybe you tried, because the Scorpio doesn't let go easy. So you may have really tried to make this work with somebody, and they just kept going and going and going and going, and until they just finally went too far. Somebody really, or maybe you're dealing with this right now and somebody's going to go too far with you, right? Somebody is maybe gone to, you know, might go too far with you. And this could be where you finally draw the line and somebody realizes your worth as soon as they don't have communication with you anymore. So we are seeing here communication coming in, and somebody really wants to reach out to you. Maybe wants to heal the connection, make things right, or, you know, but I am getting that kind of immature energy. All right. And somebody also being very stubborn here with that 4 of Cups. Things didn't actually go the way this person thought it would go. And that's weighing on this person. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Remember, if it's not for you, check your rising sign. Check, you know, wrong. I want to use the block. What's their block? Must be hard. I would say being in a relationship with a Scorpio is not the easiest thing to be in a relationship with a Scorpio. Because I mean, I could do a whole video on that. All right, Scorpio, Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces for you. All right, Aries. All right, 5 of Wands. So it looks like an Aries may have put up a lot of fight with you, a lot of drama, been very competitive. You know, and the block is that you may be dealing with an Aries that felt like you either needed them too much or wanted to be in a relationship with them too much. And you were maybe fighting or trying to, you know, really get this relationship to work with an Aries. And when you pull away, an Aries is going to really recognize that you were actually trying to fight for them because you really, a Scorpio will fight for you, right? And so it does seem like you and Aries had a lot of button heads and control issues here. And so the 5 of Wands is showing possibility here of being able to find common ground, but being able to pick a battle. So they may really realize that they went too far, because the 5 of Wands could be, how far are we going to go before it's too late? Taurus, a lot of anxiety with a Taurus and the 6 of Cups, all right? So you got a Taurus that wants to reach out to you or connect to you, or Taurus that wants to be with you. But the 6 of Cups is shows that there's mutual attraction. You guys have a lot of good memories, or they just miss you, right? And we do see this anxiety about they're just scared to reach out to you. We have Gemini, afraid to get too close to you, 5 of Cups. Something could have happened to them in the past, and they're just afraid to let anybody close to them. Cancer, rejection. They may have rejected you. The 3 of the Cups, you guys were in an unhealthy situation, or they could have been in a relationship, but it looks as though reconciling, they may have rejected you because of a relationship, or didn't want to, or wasn't ready to be in a relationship. Leo is very guarded, King of Pentacles, all right, focused on themselves, focused on their monies, focused on their business and what's important to them right now. Very independent energy. All right, so my kings, though, do show somebody who is stepping up and, always wanting to make things right. Virgo is hiding their feelings from you. King of Cups, look at that. Virgo in love with you. They're definitely holding back and staying reserved about their feelings. We have Libra, expectations, right, the 4 of Wands. They may feel like they can't reach your expectations when it comes to what you want for a relationship, home life, foundation. You may just want it all, right? And why not, right? But they may feel like they can't meet your expectations. Scorpio, fated. You feel like you're fated to be alone, Scorpio. 7 of Cups. Look at you. All right. So some of you might be, look at the 7 of Cups. Don't be tempted to go back to somebody who's not worth your time. But the 7 of Cups is, you might be feeling like it's wishful thinking, like, where's my relationship? But it's not true, right? You have many options, right? This is your message. You have a lot of options, and you definitely have somebody thinking about you. And, another Scorpio could be feeling the same way. They just feel like, nothing's going to work out, or they're going to end up alone. Sagittarius feels like you guys are not each other's types, but the chemistry there is pulling you guys together. All right. You might not be their type. All right. Sagittarius, or they might not be your type, but the chemistry between the two of you is going to take you somewhere. Capricorn is stuck in the past, can't get over it. And the Queen of Cups, look at that. They're still attracted to you, but they can't get over you. You've moved on from them, or they can't get over or stuck in the past with somebody else, Aquarius thinks love sucks, right? They're not even sure. The 6 of Swords. They may have moved on, or they just, you know, they just right now feel like, or if in the past they moved on from you because they just felt like love doesn't happen, love doesn't work. And you have an Aquarius, though. You know, we got Six of Swords moving on back towards you, right? You guys will get past whatever it is you're going through. Pisces is burnt out, right? The world, it's unfinished business, but it looks like a Pisces is backed up a little bit. They're a little bit stressed. There might be no movement there, but you guys are destined to move forward. It's just, it's on pause right now for some reason. They need to recover before moving forward. All right. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds, guys, to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, thank you. Sagittarius. I had to change the time for the other one too. 2:36. All right. Birthday babies. All right. Sagittarius. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Don't forget to say happy birthday to yourself if you want to win a personal reading. Let's take a look at what they're not telling you. All right. I love you unconditionally. Come on. Get in tune. I love you unconditionally. All right. And I cannot stop thinking about you. And I want to tell you how I feel. So happy birthday. All right. You know somebody's got you. You know. Somebody's in love with you. Maybe you don't know. I don't know. But get ready for somebody to expose the truth. We are in retrograde for some of you, so this could be somebody from your past. For those of you that love to hear that. I definitely love you unconditionally means that it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter what you said. It doesn't matter where you're at. Nothing you can do could ever make me not love you. All right. And so somebody really thinking about you, thinking about, let's see what else I get. Yeah, happy birthday. Maybe it's because of your birthday. Maybe it's like, you know, how can you not think about somebody when you know it's their birthday around the corner? All right. They think you don't like them. They don't think you love them. They don't think that you're into them or you love them as much as they love you. And we do see the detour card. They're afraid to get rejected. You know, you may have this person, things were going and they were going, and then all of a sudden they stopped, and then things went in a different direction. Like, you know, they didn't want this to go in a different direction, but they felt like you really didn't love them. You really weren't into them, and you don't think of me. So it's somebody here that didn't feel like the feelings were mutual between the two of you. And it could be vice versa, so you guys can flip it. And, you know, and it doesn't have to be love. It could be like, or I'm into you, all right, just because I use the word love. But it's only a minor block between you and this person. You got somebody thinking that you're not interested in them. All right. Strings and regret. You know, maybe you felt like they were stringing you along in the past, or they were stringing you along in the past. Now they're regretting it. Because you took you took another turn. You know, they didn't think that you would leave. Right? I like this, right? They were like, maybe you felt like this person was stringing you along, and the thing is that they didn't think that you really were that into them. And so they could have been stringing you along just to see, you know, how far you'd go, to show them how much you really were into them. But you were like, hell with that. Because this detour card shows that it took a turn they weren't expecting. And now they can't stop thinking about you. Now they want to open up and tell you how they feel. Right? Memories. Now they're looking at your pictures, looking at your photos, you know, trying to see what you're up to, or they're just missing you. Don't know what you got till it's gone, but you can't string her, you know, Sag is going to get bored quick. A Sag is going to be like, you know, you keep telling me one thing, you keep saying this, you keep doing this, and, you know, Sages will be so positive. I have so many Sages in my life, and it doesn't matter what, as a Scorpio, they get, you know, how many times I retreat, how many times I disappear, how many times whatever. A Sag is always just going to be like, hell yeah, hey, what's up? Let's go hang out. So for a Sag to kind of be like, you know, all right, I'm done, I'm moving on, I'm away. You know, they probably didn't think, they probably took for granted your positivity. But again, as a Sag, I feel, and this is personal experience, like you guys can give that kind of same energy to a lot of people. So it could be like, is Sag really into me? Or is, you know, Sag like this with everybody? You know, because you can make anybody in a room feel good. You know, you're like a cheerleader or chairman leader. All right. And so now somebody's feeling very regretful because, you know, they may have just strung you along or just didn't make the right moves. They're starting to regret they didn't make the right moves. They didn't play the game right. And now they're missing you and can't stop thinking about you. So let's see what else they get. Sag is like, all right, you don't want to talk to me? I'm going to plan a trip to China. Go hang out. I'm going to go to India. Saggy babe, I learned the hard way. I didn't know what the hell a situationship was either. Didn't have to teach me twice. I figured that one out. Page of Cups. Look at this. Somebody here had more feelings than they were letting on. Right? Somebody's like, aha, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Where you at? All right, so you got some playful energy, somebody very attracted to you. And, you know, maybe even coming back in, trying to be playful, trying to communicate with you, wanting to tell you how they feel. And, you know, there is something about you. Whenever I see this, and what they're not telling you is that they really have feelings for you. 10 of Wands. Maybe they felt like it was too much, you know, it was going to be too much responsibility or too much hard work to keep up with you. And now it's weighing on them even more. We got the 9 of Wands. So you have somebody here who's rethinking, you know, maybe I did push it too far. And again, you could have been dealing with somebody here that's just dealt with a lot of, you know, stress in their life too. And maybe they were projecting that onto you, or maybe they were going through some stuff and they were trying to, you know, but no, it wasn't good. It's not, it still is no excuse. The 9 of Wands tells me somebody doesn't want to give up on this connection here. And I think because, you know, and they could have been somebody who's very stressed out about, you know, if you're looking good and this person really is, you know, cares about you, and this person has a lot of stress in their life or a lot going on, or has been through the fire several times, you know, how are you going to really, are you really going to like them? Do you really love them? Do you really like them? Are you going to like them for who they are? Are you going to, you know, they were under a lot of stress, being able to give you what you need or want. And at times it may have seemed really hard on this person. You got the Chariot card, you have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag showing up, a Cancer energy showing up, and you have the Ace of Cups. So you have somebody here who now, maybe you moved on, the Chariot card. Now this person here wants to move on in and see if there's still another go here for the two of you. And I got the 9 of Cups. So you got the 9s here too. You've got somebody here who strongly desires you, in their feelings for you, and here hopefully coming in maybe to express their feelings to you. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Let's see what their block is and what the potential is right now. Don't forget I'm doing the super chats I just changed it to 4 o'clock. I might have to change it to 4:15. I don't want to rush these readings. They've been fun. And I don't want to rush for the other live, but all right. So Aries through Pisces. All right, so they were non-committal, and obviously hid their feelings from you, and now regretting it. All right, so you may have been chasing them. You were chasing an Aries, and then you stopped chasing them, and now all of a sudden you got them backing up and thinking. Taurus was afraid to get hurt with you. All right, and the 2 of Pentacles, they didn't make a decision in the past, and now they're regretting it. All right, so it could be the 2 of Pentacles, though. They're going back and forth about reaching out to you and telling you how they feel. Gemini walked away, and even though they had feelings for you and they didn't tell you, there could be a reconciliation coming in with a Gemini. All right, Cancer was afraid of criticism. And we have the Ace of Cups. So we are seeing they may have pulled back in the past, but it looks like the Ace of Cups here coming in, telling you how they feel. But they may have been afraid to get criticized, or there was some sort of criticism that was driving them away. Leo feels incomplete. 10 of Pentacles, wants to invest in this connection now, feels incomplete without you in their life. Virgo, dealing with past trauma, judgment, afraid you're going to judge them on things they've been through. Libra, fear of cheating. All right. So and look at that, the 10 of Wands. All right. So a Libra here could have been cheated on, really dealt with, and they didn't want to let you know, but they have a fear of being cheated, or a fear of cheating, or a fear of them cheating on you. Right. It could go either way. Right. But that's what was stressing them out and holding them back. Scorpio was confused, couldn't figure out if they wanted to get involved or not. I see the 8 of Cups. I see them following their heart. They may have moved on or walked away, but now you got them still confused. Sagittarius, no good ones. And the Empress. So you got to remember who you are. All right. Seeds have been planted. You may be starting to doubt or fear or feel like there's no good ones out there. That is just a mindset. That is not true. You are the Empress. Or the Emperor, whatever, doesn't matter. You have love all around you. There's been some seeds planted and they're still growing. So love manifesting for you. All right. So expect the best, especially with the Empress card, and be open to receive love that's coming your way. Now, seeds have been planted. You and a Sag, too, could actually be in the same energy, and there could be some growth here between you and a Sag. Capricorn keeps themselves staying stuck, repeating old patterns, and the 6 of Wands. They're going to come back in here with a new energy, but it still feels as though they just keep going around in circles, dealing with same situations from their past. All right, and we have Capricorn. Capricorn's afraid to move forward because they don't want to deal with any more, inconsistencies. And I don't like the word abuse, but it's like maybe they've been just like in shitty relationships, we'll put it that way, and they're trying to find the courage to move forward. So we do see a Capricorn here that can see moving forward with you and wanting to reach out. Aquarius, seeking perfection. And a Page of Swords. All right, so there could have been a block between you, or misunderstanding between you and an Aquarius. It seems like, there's so many deal breakers that your Aquarius has. All right, they might be afraid you saw their flaws, or they may be picking out on your flaws, who knows? But there definitely was miscommunication, and I see communication coming in. Pisces, not talking, not communicating. And the 7 of Cups, you got them thinking about the possibilities and wondering what you're up to. So you definitely have a Pisces coming in to tell you how they feel. All right. Happy birthday again. Don't forget to say happy birthday. All right. Moving on to my Capricorn. You're welcome, Gail, Paul, G-Girl, Clubhead, Carrie. All right, let's do this. We are moving on to my Capricorns. 22. All right. All right, back for Capricorn. Let me see. All right. Thank you, Terry, for making time. All right. Let's see. What are they not telling you, Capricorn? What are they not telling you? I wish I had treated you better before. I wish I had treated you better. I think we all can say hell yes to that, Jeff. So somebody, I know I messed everything up. Look at this. Look at this. I know I messed everything up. As you're saying that, learning. Sometimes people, don't realize that, the best things in their life until they're gone. But also, we have to, if it's happened to you, it could be that, you were being held back too. Maybe they weren't supposed to be the best things in your life. Maybe they were meant to show you that you were worth more. Oh my God, you were the best thing in my life. You just saw me pull that. This is why I get the chills when I'm doing this sometimes. You were the best thing in my life. It's time for me to heal. This person's been healing. This person's been growing. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you and thinking maybe about what could have been. So somebody, all right, well, at least they're healing. At least they're realizing. At least they're growing. So that's good news. Sometimes you don't know you're in a situation, you get used to it and you just don't know that you've gotten used to. And a detour, a roadblock, right? They didn't mean it. They're saying they didn't mean it. I'll never hurt you again. A detour. So the roadblock, you may have moved on from somebody again too. Maybe there's been a block in this road. Things were going, and this person may have been going down the wrong road. Their life may have been spiraling a little bit. Maybe you guys were going good, and then this person, all of a sudden, where they went down a dead end, or they took a turn, and you were like, "What the heck? What's happening?" Well, it looks as though they learned their lesson. It may have not been a very nice road that they went down, or they could be going down it and they're healing now from it. All right. But the thing is the detour, where you may have took it as rejection or what the hell did I do wrong, may have been the best detour in your life, because it's teaching you which direction to go in, and you're never going to do that again. Capricorn's like, hell no. But who else had this? Was it Gemini or Cancer? Something that they did or that happened between the two of you, has got them rethinking their future, making changes in their life. So again, because of you, this person might be wakening up, awakening. Now they know they messed up everything with you, so it's not like they might even feel like they know you would never give them another chance. They might even feel like they don't even deserve it. Sacrifices must be made. So this is one of these, sometimes these things happen in our life, and to help others heal or grow, or help ourselves heal and grow. I do see this person changing and trying to make changes in their life. Now, somebody really beating themselves up. And there could be something about you that when they see you, it's one of those, when I see you, I'm constantly reminded of the shit that I did or do. And I get caution. So there's definitely a lot of red tape around this person. And they may be coming back into your life or coming around to communicate. But I'm getting caution tape. This person needs to heal. And I do have a lot of regret here. So the more I think you keep your boundaries up with this person, the more this person is going to realize what you meant to them. And this regret is getting them to reflect on their red flags. We all have red flags, right? I have red flags, right? I'm not going to sit here and put my finger on anybody else. We all have red flags. But this person definitely, there's caution there. There's like, all right, enter at your own risk here, especially if they haven't taken enough time to heal. But it is weighing on them. And I see the detour here, which is telling me there may be a roadblock for a reason with this person. So if you're dealing with somebody, and you keep feeling like you're knocking at a door and they won't open, or like things are barely budging, or sometimes the door kind of opens and then closes, you're being cautioned. This person, you're being redirected for a reason. And you're being protected. And it doesn't mean that this can't come around again in the future, but right now, it's probably not the best time with that caution. And we've got the fear energy here, and we do have communication coming in. So I would be a little bit cautious about this person coming back in. Now, yes, I am getting a good energy with, I wish I had treated you better. I know I messed everything up. You were the best thing in my life. Sometimes I stay away thinking about you. But all right, my side of me that has been through enough too is saying, well, you should have thought about that. All right, well, thank you for the apology. See you later. All right. But at the same time, you might be very forgiven, Capricorn, and be like, okay, but I am getting this caution energy. This person is trying to change their life. It looks as though they're seeing, they're trying to make different plans. They're trying to move, they're trying to move in a new direction. But I would just be very cautious and, entering in with this. Let me pull some, but you don't have to do anything I say. That's just the energy coming through the readings. Let me see the tarot. What else what are they not telling you? I have a red flag. I'm always telling you I'm leaving before I even get there. All right, let's see. 9 of Pentacles. All right, we have the Magician. So what they're not telling, they're still thinking about you, all right? They still see the possibilities here. But, you also get the Magician card, and I do get the Devil in reverse, right? So I am feeling here, again, the Devil in reverse is you. This was kind of toxic. This person may have played games with you in the past. It seems as though what they're not telling you yet is that I'm not trying to play games with you. I don't want to play games with you anymore. I realized the games I played. This person I'm releasing some addictions. They might have been dealing with addiction. I'm trying to make changes. I'm seeing the potential. I'm seeing things differently. I'm making changes in my life. So we are seeing communication, and somebody means well. Somebody is coming in. They're trying to, meaning well, and maybe realizing how toxic they were to you in the past. And I get the Star card here. So, you got this energy of healing, and you've been through a lot with somebody. And I got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and I'm just getting, are you on the same path? Do you have the same things in common? Have you outgrown this person? Or is this person the best thing in your life? And that's all I'm going to say about that. You might be the best person in this person's life, but were they the best person in your life? And the 3 of Pentacles in reverse can be kind of giving you a 2 of Pentacles energies. Weigh out the pros and cons here. And, the reading is that energy. Weigh out the pros and cons. This is moving in a better direction. The Three of Pentacles can say, though, are you guys, do you have enough in common? Are you really on the same page? And do you have the same goals moving forward? And then, you know, the Two of Pentacles, making some plans for the future. Some of you guys may be like, yes, you know, we can talk this out. Let's talk this out. So you have somebody who does want to talk something out with you. And I do see the Nine of Pentacles. You know, they've had time to think about, you know, you. They've had time to think. Maybe they're on a new spiritual journey. Let's always wish for the best. You have Virgo energy, Aquarius energy, and Gemini, Virgo, strong. Capricorn, you're showing up in your own reading. And let's see Aries through Pisces. Let's see their blocks, all right? Yes, Angel. I just saw that. Yeah. I've only done the first week, and I'll go over it on Tuesday, but you got some good stuff too. You got some good stuff coming. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Let's see what's blocking them. Let's see where they're at, and let's see the potential. All right. You're connected to an Aries. They're still holding on to you. All right. And we do see the Queen of Wands. All right. So it looks like Aries is starting to see their worth. Aries is starting to step up and take action. All right. There is a magnetic pull between the two of you. They're still holding on and hoping that things will change or things will move forward with you. Taurus, we have a Taurus kind of retreating. Their fear of being hurt is keeping them from making a decision. All right, we have the Two of Swords. They know they have to make a decision. They don't want to lose you, but you are getting this energy of a Taurus kind of pulling back into their own little cave, kind of a hermity energy. Gemini, they have a fear of loneliness, and they tend to stay in bad relationships, the Ten of Swords. All right, so this is, you know, their fear of getting hurt again, or their fear of getting in a relationship and being stuck in a bad relationship, is what's getting this person to maybe move on, or why you moved on, or why you guys broke up. All right, it may have been an unhealthy relationship between you and a Gemini, or the reason why you're not getting into a relationship is because of an unhealthy relationship that they just got out of. Cancer, too much, the Empress. You might be too much for them. Look at you, the Empress. You might not have thought that. All right. They might be like, you know, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I can handle this queen, this king. Male, female, doesn't matter. So they might be getting in, and they might just not be able to give you what you need. They might feel like your demands are too much, but you're over here. The Empress doesn't demand much but love and respect and nurturing and caring and unconditional love. So I don't think you're asking for too much, Capricorn. I just think you might be dealing with somebody who's used to conditional love, or somebody who's not used to being loved at all. And they may feel like they just can't give you what you need. Leo, fear of rejection here. Ten of Wands, it really weighs on them. Leos don't want to be rejected, and they won't. They'll do whatever it takes to, and they carry this strong burden. It stresses them out. But it's a deep block they have that could be weighing on them. You know, the Ten of Wands, though, says that they're either letting this go, or they're realizing it, and they've been working on themselves, and they're reaching some sort of point of change. Virgo's afraid to be vulnerable. Nine of Wands, they've been through a lot too. Looks as though they're pretty guarded. Nine of Wands says, I've been through the fire, you know. and I just don't want to do anymore. I don't know if I want to keep going. But you've got them, you know, really like acting all strong and warrior-like, but they got a big heart here, and I do think it's looking good. Virgo, there could be another go. Libra, Russian. Feels like you're Russian things. The Nine of Cups. All right, they definitely are attracted to you. But a Libra is feeling pressure, like, oh, you gotta slow down, right? Libra's like, I need time to make a decision. And for Libras, you got a rap for not being able to make a decision. So a Libra, so Capricorn, if you're looking for a decision right now with a Libra, you know, it could turn out good. It could turn out, but they could be afraid of rushing into things. Or maybe don't rush into things with a Libra. It could be that too. Scorpio is guarded, of course. Scorpio is coming in through all day today. I don't know if my energy, sorry guys. I don't know if I'm coming through on the readings with Scorpio, but I come in here neutral. But Scorpio have been showing up guarded, running, and not knowing, confused, blocked. All right, but the Eight of Cups in reverse, they're not moving on from you. It seems as though they still think about the past, but they also may have been dealing with a lot of unhealthy relationships in the past, and that's why they're afraid to move forward. Right? They will follow their heart. Right? Then, you know, they will. I have faith in my Scorpios. Sagittarius thinks love sucks. They're getting over it. Five of Swords, sick of the game, sick of the game playing, sick of the lies, sick of the bullshit, sick of the drama, sick of the miscommunication. Sages are like, love sucks. I need something to prove me wrong right now. All right. But there could be a lot of miscommunication between, you know, you and a Sag. And just know Sag might be dealing with the feelings that love just isn't, they're just not feeling it anymore. They don't trust it anymore. All right. And it could be what's causing complication between you and a Sag. Capricorn, we do see addiction. That's the devil energy. And we see the High Priestess. And so we are seeing you got to trust your intuition. You got to trust your gut. You might be addicted. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're, you know, you have some sort of obsession or addiction that you're keeping secret. Are you keeping something secret? Scorpio going to try and dive in there and figure it out. What are you keeping secret? All right. But there is some, you know, in the reading, right, it did show you in reverse. It was like you got to let go. You got to let go of the toxicity. So you may be constantly keeping tabs or spying on your person, hanging out. So there is a little bit of obsession here. You got to release that obsession. All right. And I do see another Capricorn. You both kind of holding back here. You've got somebody, Capricorn, that's still got their eye on you, obviously. And, you know, but there's a lot of worry here and kind of heavy energy here. So releasing the obsession over something a little bit, releasing your grip a little bit over a connection, knowing that there is somebody hanging out there, getting ready to come forth. Right, Aquarius, boundaries. You need to hold good boundaries. Nine of Pentacles. There you are. Know your worth with Aquarius. All right, we are seeing here that you in an Aquarius, you know, they just might be, you know, you just got to stand your ground. All it is, it could be just boundaries, you know, saying this is what I need, you know, look at me, I'm the Nine of Pentacles. I deserve respect. Pisces, there's love there, but Pisces is very independent and has fear of commitment. Right? Pisces working on themselves, they're working on their work, independent. And, you know, it's this card too also says love won't solve your problems. You know, so if you're chasing a Pisces, you know, it's like, and you think this is going to make everything better, it's the Eight of Swords here. It's not going to make things better. I mean, there's love there, but whatever you're dealing with, whatever fear they're dealing with is not, it has to be resolved on their own. Right. But I do see there's love there. It's going to pull you guys together. All right. Capricorns went pretty deep. What's going on? Thank you. You're welcome. Actions speak louder than words. Say that again. Actions speak louder than words. That should be, I should have that as a t-shirt. Where's Ellie? Tell Ellie, actions speak louder than words. All right, I may have to change the time again to 4:15. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to rush the readings, especially when I get to the last three. I mean, you guys wait so long. And so I'm changing. I'm going live again at 4:15 with the super chats if you guys want to personal reading over there, but I did just change the time a little bit. All right, Aquarius, 313. Wow. Guess I missed you guys yesterday. I didn't go live yesterday. Aquarius, what are they not telling you? You are welcome, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right, Aquarius, what are they not telling you? What are they not telling you? What are they not telling me, Aquarians? You speak to me through music. All right, so somebody here still has you in their heart. You guys may have songs. I hide behind material things too. So you've got somebody here who detaching. Okay? I'm in my own world. I'm doing my thing. Trying to live my life, trying to get things, maybe material things are more important to me. But there's something about my Aquarians, though, that you reach this person's heart. I love you unconditionally, too. So obviously not everybody's going to have this I love you. Maybe you just met this person. I don't know. But there's definitely deeper feelings with that. And somebody could be, and look, we both know I'm not the one for you. So somebody not feeling like they're the one for anybody. You may be dealing with somebody here that I just feel like I'm insecure and I don't want to deal with my problems, my emotional problems. And so I work, I buy things, I get things. I stay focused on things that make me feel important. And I just, this person's not emotionally available. Even though you reach their heart and they just maybe feel like you deserve better. You're looking for some deep, but you felt it, right? So obviously you felt this connection and you're like, what the hell's wrong with this person? And this person is just saying, I have my priorities and I don't want to deal with my feelings. I don't want to, money's more important to me. My job, buying things, getting things, my future. We both have different priorities. All right. Wrong time, wrong place. And this person feels like you also don't, you don't think of me. You don't think this person's thinking about you. They are thinking about you, but they're not acting on it. They really are convinced that they're not the one for you. And you love this person. That's really hard. Something like that can keep somebody hanging, keep somebody trying, keep somebody. It's like I'm intuitive, I know there's a connection, but it kind of, you can't change somebody, Aquarius. All right, we have romance, all right? So again, I'm very romantic, I have romantic feelings for you. I'm definitely attracted to you. I know you felt the feelings. I know I have feelings for you, and I've got self-worth energy here. Your person has a lot of insecurities. And they would rather put all their energy into things that make them feel good. You buy something, it makes me feel good. It doesn't talk back to me, right? We can invest in things, gain things, and it can make us feel good. Have the nicest car. Everybody's going to look at us. Gain confidence and become people that, you know what I'm talking about, when people gotta show off or buy things or get things, and they really don't want to work on their deepest insecurities. Please don't get triggered if you're I don't read for cross watchers all the time. And so if it's not you, don't take it. I mean, some people can be, I can listen to a reading and be like, oh shit, is that me? But don't take it if it's not you, if you're cross watching. All right. But somebody just really feels like you deserve, I mean, you're worth more than what they can give you. Right. And I do see the obsessiveness. It's like you need too much from this person, or you want too much from this person. And this person can't give you what you want. Let's see the tarot. And it could be just the wrong time, wrong place. You're connecting with somebody here who you just met them and they just started something new. They just moved. They just started a new job. They just, and I got the 5 of Swords. This person's confusing you. They're not being 100%, they weren't being 100% honest with you. And making excuses. I'm lying to you. Look at the Fool card. Queen of Swords. I have so much respect for you. That's your energy. So there could be a lot of miscommunication between you and this person. And, you got somebody that maybe just starting out on some new journey. Again, they could be focusing on rebuilding their life, work. They just got a new job, and it's like, I have so much respect for you. I really do feel like you're just meeting somebody here who's putting more focus on other areas of their life. And they know they look at you as the Queen of Swords. You are so intelligent. You are so worth more. And we got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We are seeing somebody here who's just invested in their status, in their material world, in their things. And you already know this. And the Fool card is showing here, which kind of gives me this energy of, this confusion, is it time to move on? I don't know if I should move on. This person's really got you hanging. And you're pretty smart, Queen of Swords. And for them to have you hanging like this, it's really fucking with your head. And I got the Two of Pentacles. So really, it's all about weighing out the pros and cons here. There is potential with the Two of Pentacles, as long as you can adapt to this person's way of being, if you're willing to adapt to this person's way of being. Is this what you want? Is this going to work out? So you got a lot of thinking to do, Aquarius. Is this going to work out? Because there's a lot of going back and forth here. And there's a lot of question on whether or not, how are things going to go? Back and forth, back and forth. So I don't know, for some of you, it's going to be a decision, I think, on you, whether or not you're going to, because somebody thinks very highly of you and you know it. And that's really hard for you, because do I hang on, and see where things go? The Ace of Swords is showing some sort of clarity, through communication coming in. You may receive clarity this week. There may be finally some moment where you guys just decide to, make a decision on the going back and forth. And I got the 5 of Pentacles here. Some of you are just sick of feeling, and we got the Tower card here. And you got the 6 of Cups underneath there, right? in the Hanged Man. Man, this is I could go into this. This is like a personal reading for somebody, because it almost feels like it's hard for you. It's going to be hard for you to walk away from this or make a decision to walk away from this, but you know you have to move on. And then I'm getting the Six of Cups here, where like in the future, you walking away. I do see, with time, you see the Ace of Cups. It may give this person a different perspective. That's going to take a lot of strength. And I do feel like the Queen of Swords is you really thinking about what's best here, what's fair. And it actually could surprise you. Maybe some of you, that Ace of Swords, you just deciding, all right, I need to make a decision to move on. And that could bring in, them really thinking about you. You speak to me through music. I love you unconditionally. Maybe it was the wrong time and wrong place if we're talking about the past. And maybe we're looking at, maybe we'll meet again. We'll cross paths again. Oh, that was like a mini novel. All right. Aries through Pisces. Let's see. Aries through Pisces. Where? Aries through Pisces. All right, so let's see the block and the potential for you in each zodiac sign. That's what I'll do. The block and the potential. I just got being needy just fell on the floor. Who's being needy? I guess you didn't need that one. Aquarius, like, nobody being needy over here. We don't need shit. I ain't gonna tell somebody I need it. All right, Aries. Hard to get, all right? So it's unfinished though, all right? So things aren't moving. Your Aries playing hard to get, but I do see that it's unfinished business. You guys will connect again. Taurus, eye candy. Ooh, Taurus looking at you like, but I don't know. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality, not, and I get the Magician card. You might have a Taurus here that's very attracted to you and could be, again, the whole reading here. I'm invested in other areas. I'm very attracted to you. I love talking to you. I love looking at you. But I need something, you need something more substance, or you don't. All right. You feel like you can't be you around a Gemini, but the Two of Wands, it seems as though there's still potential here with you and a Gemini. All right. They're trying to project a perfect image. Maybe you feel like you can't be comfortable around your Gemini. The Two of Swords shows that they're having a hard time getting out of their comfort zone and making a decision. Cancer is too passive and doesn't seem to initiate. I do see some communication coming through with a Cancer. It's like they're very attracted to you, but they just don't, their interests are, other places, and they don't act quick enough. They don't initiate. Leo, Judgment and Two of Swords. So they know they have to make a decision or they're going to lose you. They don't want to lose you. I can see that. So it could be a renewal, giving them another fair chance. Virgo, walking away, but they're not leaving for good. All right. So it seems as though it may seem like some distance between you and Virgo right now, but they're not moving on. They're just at a crossroads, and it's best for them right now to walk away. Libra, feels like there's a lot of criticizing, and the Knight of Cups, it maybe hurt their feelings or they hurt your feelings. And so would you see that they're pulling away here? And, they don't, I don't know about the criticizing, whether that's you or them, or there's too much criticizing coming through. But the Knight of Cups is showing right now there's a block when it comes to opening up their heart. That was Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Things happen too soon, right? But the Four of Cups in reverse, it seems as though another opportunity coming in. They want to try this again. Sagittarius, unavailable. Maybe they're available now, 9 of Wands. There's still another chance with the Sagittarius, but it does seem as though they pulled away some stress, tension in their life. Capricorn is still holding on to you. We got the Devil card, all right? So Capricorn's not letting go of you. It's a little unhealthy energy there. Aquarius, retreating. So this is you retreating too. And we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it feels as though you need to learn from the past mistakes, maybe revisiting. So some of you Aquarians kind of taking a step back and looking back at the past and going, do I want to move on from that, or can we learn from that? All right, so there is potential. You're kind of going through this energy of making a decision this week of whether or not something's worth going back to. All right, I am seeing here you and another Aquarius possibly doing the same thing, reflecting each other. Pisces, very demanding, and the Emperor. Pisces feels like you're too demanding, or you need, look, you're the Emperor. Of course, I want things solid. I want things to move forward, all right? But they might feel that they can't meet your expectations. All right. Again, I have to change the next live to 4:30, no later. All right, so guys, I am going live, but I'm changing it to 4:30 because I want to give Pisces a good reading here too. I don't know what's up with my time. I guess it's because I ate all that sugar yesterday and I have plenty of energy today, and I'm almost at 3.5 hours. So Pisces, 3:29. 50. All right, Pisces. All right, let's do this. Pisces, don't forget to say happy birthday to Sag. All right, let's see, Pisces. We are, yes, of course. My Pisces, you guys wait so long. I got you. Always go out with a big bang. Pisces, what are they not telling you? Your thoughts and feelings. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, so what are they not telling you, Pisces? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Come on, clear up. I move my hands too much, and this does this. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. All right. Finding out the truth crushed me. Oh. Did you tell somebody too late how you felt? Or did you move on from somebody? Somebody left you before you could leave them? Let's see. They may have thought, or they may have heard, or may have felt like you were into somebody else. Or they just found out you're with somebody else, or you're moving on. All right. Too many cards. Let's see. We got another novel coming in here for Pisces. Allow for time and space with this person. They're hoping time and space will heal this connection. I see karmic, somebody learning their lesson. Right. So karma being served here, whether the truth was something they did, finding out that you found out, whether it's that or, vice versa. You got somebody here who's hoping that time and space will heal this connection. This person knew if you found out about something, you would leave, or they found out that you found out about something. It's inevitable. They're going to come back around. They're hoping you don't move on from them. But I'm going to be Scorpio, and I'm going to say, don't hang on and wait for anybody. All right. So they are hoping that if they give this a little bit of time, or give you a little bit of time, that, all right, that you won't move on from them, and that you will come back around. You guys can try this again. We got memories. You got somebody here who's missing you. You know, if they found out something about the past, or you found out something about the past, this is somebody that was afraid, you know, to lose you over something stupid, making bad decisions. That's coming through a lot today, guys. So it's like people going, damn, what the hell was I thinking? I always tell everybody, I'm like, you don't know what somebody really thinks about you. Let them go when they leave. And as soon as you let them go and they think that you are moving on, they will think quicker about what they're losing. And you've got somebody here who's like, you know, their memories of you, their thoughts of you right now, they're very, very fond of you, very attracted to you. And, you know, it feels as though, you know, they're looking at their past. They're looking at the past between the two of you. And maybe some of the decisions that they made. You know, we got this card of differences. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye right now. And it's disappointing both of you. Okay. It's not yours. It's disappointing both of you. Let me pull tarot. Let's see. Hi, Romy. Which card's by Deja? I've had these cards for so long. I don't even know anymore. I have so many cards. All right, let's see. What are they not telling you? They miss you. They are having a hard time. They're starting to doubt that the door is going to be open, you know. Really having a hard time getting over what happened in the past, or the, you know, the negative circumstance here that you guys are dealing with. We got the Hierophant. I'm telling you, you've got somebody here who is really seeing the truth, really learning their lesson, really, you know, wishing either they can make things right, and seeing the value in whatever happened, you know, as a lesson, and they're learning their lesson. You got the Sun card. This person here is hoping for forgiveness. Time and space will bring forgiveness and bring some sort of reconciliation. This person is staying as positive as they can, even if it seems like they're not. You guys seem to be at odds. You had a lot of differences and things burnt out you guys both got burnt out. So we are seeing here, though, that you're both very much disappointed. And the light's going to shine again. This person's not losing hope. You have somebody who just stays awake thinking about the situation, looking back at all the negative circumstances, but definitely have learned a lot about their values and what's important to them. We are seeing the Sun show up here, and we're seeing that this person is hoping that things will turn around. You have the Chariot card. The two of you, my Chariot card is one of my favorite cards. It's the two cards here, your spirit's just pulling you guys together. This person gets up every day and goes through the motions, but their spirit and your spirit, you guys will overcome this obstacle. All right, the Sun card, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups. So again, this person is hoping that with time, things will change between the two of you. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Let's see what the block is or what the fear and potential is. Hello. All right. Fixing them. You can't fix them. They gotta fix themselves. All right. Aries through Pisces. I forget where I got them. All right, Aries through Pisces. So let's see what the block is and let's see the potential here. Anything else Spirit has, what they're not telling you, all right? They don't feel worthy of you. The Four of Pentacles, Aries. I can't let go of you, but I don't feel worthy of your love. How can you even love me? Or, you know, but the two of you seem to be holding on to each other with that Four of Pentacles. Taurus is a fear of cheating or getting cheated on, all right? And they don't feel attractive to you, all right? So Taurus may not feel like they're good enough for you either, or you might cheat on them. Or, you know, fear of getting caught because they cheated. It could be that too. So Gemini needs rescuing. You're waiting for love to save you. The Queen of Wands here, you know, and so it could be this person's non-committal or was non-committal in the past and wasn't ready for a commitment. It's showing confidence, or this person gaining confidence. I do see it says you must stop waiting for your Gemini and start looking, moving forward, gaining confidence here. All right. Cancer, burnt out. Cancer is dealing with emotional burnout. King of Swords, though, you'll have communication coming in, and would you see them stepping up and seeing things clearly? Leo is procrastinating. All right, Page of Cups, they have love for you, but they're being immature and procrastinating. Maybe playing video games. Virgo, walking away, all right? And we're seeing the Four of Cups and Five of Cups in reverse. So let a Virgo walk away. It seems as though they walked away, but they're looking to reconcile with you. A Libra, all right? Fear being criticized. Page of Swords, they may feel like they've been criticized or there was a lot of criticism between the two of you. We do have communication, or they're afraid to communicate with you and be criticized or an argument. Scorpio is afraid to be vulnerable. We see the Six of Cups, though. We see mutual feelings between you and a Scorpio, and we do see a lot of good memories and reconciliation. Sagittarius, right, felt like things were being rushed into a relationship. We do see the Two of Cups. We do see you guys coming back around and getting into a relationship, but they may have felt rushed in the past. All right. Capricorn, fear of losing a relationship, fear of abandonment. All right. But it looks as though your Capricorn is going to take a chance, right? And really step up and take action towards you, right? They're ready for something solid here, but they are afraid of losing you or being abandoned. Aquarius, right? Afraid they don't look good. We got body shame and being judged. Aquarius thinking that you're going to judge them, or maybe you have judged them, or vice versa. But we do see them making a decision to come back around here. And we have Pisces, all right, tolerating, you know, any kind of emotional or abuse or anything like that. You deserve someone who treats you well. The Magician card here. All right, so we're seeing you're coming into alignment with somebody here that's on the same frequency as you. All right, somebody here you can make magic and co-create with. Right? You and another Pisces could be attracting each other in. Right? But if you're dealing with, you could be dealing with a Pisces too that's dealing with some sort of negative toxic relationship as well too. And that's what they're afraid to get into a relationship again. All right. So I love you guys. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Hello from Alberta, Canada. How are you? All right. Did I miss blocks from somebody? Did I miss blocks? No, I just did Pisces. All right, I'll see you guys. I just did Pisces, Angel. I will see you guys. I'm going to take a quick break here, and I'll see you guys for the super chats next. Thank you all for being here with me. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I had fun today. I hope you enjoyed the readings. Make sure to comment. Happy birthday, Sag. It does help the video. And if you want to get a personal reading, I'm doing super chats next. If you want to dive into or get questions answered as well, you can join my membership, and I do astro charts over there. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you all for being here, Angel. Thank you, everybody that Clubhead, give for those super stickers, and Aubrey, thank you for the super stickers. You guys are amazing. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.